Hi everyone, how are you doing? So we're on StreamYard today. I'm waiting for Turret's talk. So if you want to, because we're meant to be going live together. So that's that. So I'll just put on my channel. Okay, so I'll just, when he comes in, we'll sort that out. I'll just like the video for you. Try. Right, there. So when he does come in, it'll be easy, won't it? Allegedly. Hello, Jyoti. Hello, Monica. How are you doing? Happy Easter. Happy Easter break if you celebrate that. Right, okay. So we are waiting for Turret's talk, but I don't know how long he's going to be. So I'm just going to start the show. Oh. So random questions, guys. Usual story. So if you want to hang around after I've done your question and wait for Turret's talk and ask another question, that's fine by me. Okay, so we'll do your questions first. So stay around when Turret's called. Will I get selected for a Benatu or Planet Spark soon? Hello, Mad Soltaro. It's always good to have you here. Because Turrets isn't. That's good, isn't it? So, Giarty, will I get selected for Benatu or Planet Spark soon? Let's see the energies about getting selected for either or. So if you concentrate on just getting selected, see what happens. Okay. Monica. So you're definitely going to be selected, definitely. So with the Ace of Wands here, it means that you definitely will have a job. It says here with the Queen of Cups that what do you want? Which one do you prefer to actually go with? So yeah, definitely. So stay in the room, and when Turret's talk comes in, we'll do both of them. So I think this is a very good aspect for you. So just don't worry. Which one do you want? Which one do you prefer? Ask the one that you prefer. Have a little bit of think about it. And when Turret's talk comes in, ask about that one. But you've definitely got something going. So that's good, isn't it? Yay. So, hello, Shrey. How are you? I hope everyone's fine. Now then, stay in the room because Turret's talk is supposed to join me at 7 o'clock. Late again. Doesn't surprise us at all. He's always late. But he's on the phone with somebody. So he can't come on. So do stay in the room for 2 questions. Yeah, he's always late. He's always late. As my mum would say, he'd be late for his own funeral. Right, Monica, what does NN the Cancer think after our interaction on Thursday? Very good. Let's have a look at that. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anything nice? Are you off, guys? Hello, Mihal Shah. How are you? It's good to see everybody anyway, isn't it? So let's have a look at Monica. What does NM the Cancer think? Let's have a look. Monica. Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay. So NM, they're feeling a little bit lethargic, but they thought it was very good. So, so they do want to build on what you've kind of started, yeah. So that they won't perhaps communicate too much. With the Four of Cups, it's almost like, oh, I can't be bothered. But they did think that it was very, very good. Here with the Ten of Pentacles is a lot to build on. So they've just got to really open up. I think maybe family are kind of an issue. Maybe they're too wound up with family, but I think Monica, it's going really, really nice. And you never know where it leads to. But I'm just a little bit concerned over here whether they think this whole opportunity can go further at the moment. So we'll have a look at that later. While they're in a mood, I think everyone's in a mood today. I don't know why. Or is it just my family? Four of Cups. So Monica, stay in the room and we'll get Tarot's talk and just ask another question. It's fine by me. So hi guys, welcome to the channel. We're waiting for Tarot's talk today. He's late. He has got an excuse. Yes, you may get a reading. Put your question down, please. Yes, you may. Please put your questions down. Right, all questions are randomly picked today, so please keep posting your questions. If you want to do a donated reading, that's absolutely fine. Donated readings are $6.50 for 2 readers. So if you want to do a donated reading like the Tarot's talk, hopefully Tarot's talk is going to come on. Are we holding our breath? Should we shuffle the cards, Barry, and see if Tarot's will come on? Let's see. Let's see if he does come on. Goes, yeah, I can do an hour, I can do 2 hours, yeah, I can do 3 hours. Yeah, right. Right, Barry, we're doing some cards here. Let's see if Tarot's talk's going to come on. Should we see if he's going to join us? Right, who thinks he's going to join us? Do you think Tarot's talk is going to join us? Are we shuffling cards, everyone? Are we shuffling? You're confused what to ask. You can just have a general try. That's probably better. The universe knows what's going on in your life. So that's better. King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, what I got. So what's your interpretation, Barry? What's your interpretation? Should I do 2 cards? It is... let's see what I get. I get the Knight of Wands upside down. He's not going to take action. And I've got 4 of Swords. So this would mean that they don't really want to take action. I think after the phone call, they'll go, oh, I need a rest. I feel so tired. Oh, I need my bed. Do you think? Should we see what happens? Yeah, let's see what happens. Right, okay, so let's see what we're doing. So, did you hang out with Kelly last night? Wasn't it last night you asked if you were going to see Kaylee? Did you see Kaylee last night, Z? Was it last night or was it today? Right, okay. Yeah, but hello, the magician. How are you? Good to see you. So, hello, Lena, as well. How are you? You did not. You did not. Oh, okay. You didn't see Kaylee last night. Hello, Maggie Polo. How are you? Right. Will you hang out with Kaylee today, Z? Let's have a look if you're going to hang out with... Okay, Hailey. Kaylee. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Right, let's have a look at Kaylee. Right, for someone who didn't know what they were going to ask, you've suddenly written a big paragraph. Right, will they hang out with Hailey today? Let's have a look. Yeah. Right. Yes, the answer could be you've got the Fool, so you've just got to trust. And in fact, you're coming across as the King of Cups. So that's a kind of a good yes, isn't it? Just trust your intuition about this. Learn to be gentle. So if you do want to hang out with her, just ask her, hey, let's hang out, because I think she does like you. So just trust the process and hang out with her. Why not? Why not? Thank you for the question. Right, how are we going? Keep posting your questions, please, so I can actually see them. Like Shrey's done. Okay. Shrey, what will Pallavi's reaction when I start hanging out with Pisces? Oh dear. Hottest girls in the school. Sounds like a K-drama. Sejal. Right, okay, let's have a look at Pallavi's reaction when you hang out with the Pisces. 2 water signs, eh? Hello, Pale Radiance. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming along. Let's have a look what's going on. Tarot's Talk should be here, but I don't think they are going to come here. Anyway, let's have a look at Pallavi's reaction to Sejal, the Pisces. Hello, how are you doing? Keep posting your questions, guys. Right, let's have a look. Pallavi's. See what she says. Oh, she's not going to like it. Right, okay, she won't like it. She'll be a little bit worried and a little bit upset, and she hopes things. Oh, so I think Pallavi likes you, because she is upset. Oh, look, you've upset her now. Oh, so I think she hopes that. I think she hopes that you don't fall for her, perhaps. Yeah. So she's very worried about things. So that's what she's going to think. She's just going to go, oh, what's going on there? And she might be self-conscious that if you say the 2 hottest girls in the club, it's almost like, oh, maybe I'm not as hot as I thought. So she's going to have a little bit of anxiety about it. But I think she'll come around. The star is always a good card to actually have. So she'll probably just hope for better things. So please be gentle with it. Don't rub it in her face or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's not nice, is it? Oh, right. Okay, fine. Well, I think she already likes you. So I wouldn't. It's always best to be honest with people, really. To be fair, things can backfire, can't they? A little bit. So it's difficult, but you've just got to do what you've got to do. Making someone jealous isn't the best way of getting someone, because they'll do it to you, and then there'll be arguments, and it'd be like a tennis match. Yeah, I think she likes you. Yeah, definitely likes you. Who wouldn't like you? Right, let's do another question. Do stay in the room for when Tarot's Talk comes. No messages so far. Right. What is Krishnan thinking about you now? Let's have a look at Krishnan. Let's have a look at Krishnan to see what they're thinking about you. If Tarot's talk does come, I might end this stream and start a new one. But with those two cards, it's a bit doubtful, isn't it? It's a bit doubtful. Okay. He was the one who picked 7 o'clock, Mad Soul Tarot. He said, oh yeah, 7 o'clock will be fine. 7 o'clock will be fine. Okay. What is Christian thinking about you now? Yeah, do you want the link? Here, have the link, bloody hell. Right, where are you? On Instagram. Oh yeah, you are on Facebook, aren't you? Here, Mad Soul, have the link. Wait a minute, folks. I'll just get Mad Soul, hopefully. Are you on my Pure Joy account? You're not, are you? Oh. Yeah, I'll type it on. Oh no, everyone will join. Who's got a StreamYard in this room? Who's got a StreamYard? Yeah, I'll type it here. Nobody else go on this link, or I'll bang you. Yeah, right. Mad Soul, never done that before. Right, if you want the link, come here. Right, Mad Soul's joining us. That was a good solution. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah, I know I've got your Instagram, but I'll have to literally type it in like that. I'll have to pick up my phone to do it on Instagram, and I'll have to copy all this stupid little remove the link. Why? Why? I can't remove the link. You think these things are clever? They're not. No, I can't put myself on timer. It's not it's not easy on Streamline. Anyway, if anybody comes on the link, it's like they just won't be invited. Just come in on the link, stop making things complicated. I can't remove the link. It's on StreamYard. And it's like report the user, and I'm not reporting myself. That's or what? I know I have you. Right, okay, let's do somebody. Sandra, we'll do Sandra for the moment, okay? Yay, Sandra. How will I meet my future spouse? Let's have a look at that. How will you meet your future spouse? Right, let's have a look. Right, Sandra, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the energy. Oh, it'll be a family gathering. Oh, that's nice. So hopefully some sort of family gathering. Maybe it's a peaceful gathering with the justice. So it's almost like maybe a wedding, maybe an engagement, all sorts of things. But family will definitely be involved, and it'll be nice. So you have to weigh up what's kind of going on. And with family issues, you may be introduced by one of their family. So yeah, it could be. It definitely could be. I'm not going to say it's through the court system with the justice. Maybe you meet. Maybe they're going to be a lawyer or something like that, or a solicitor. But yeah, you've got justice, so that's good. So when you have the justice card, it does mean things will work out. So maybe it has got something to do. But equally, saying this is traditionally this one's traditionally a family, but equally because it's pentacles, it's what you've built up. So it could be in career. Say for instance, you're very kind of in the law kind of work, solicitors, legal documents, and I think maybe you're an underwriter or something like that, then it's definitely to do with work. But if you're not anything legal and kind of doing a lot of paperwork, then it will be through family gatherings. But either way, it'll look good, Sandra. It is a good. The magician is stealing your question. Right, stay in the room, and you can always ask another question when Mad Soul comes. Well, I think I've jinxed the link. They're not here either. But stay for another question when Thingamajiggy comes. So that's nice. Get to lots of questions today. Why not? Why not indeed? Because we honour you being here. No worries. Stay in the room, guys. You can get to... here he is. Hey!
I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready?
I wasn't expecting to come on. So it's like nothing's... I had to get everything set up and stuff.
Yeah, hang on a minute. You said you wanted to join, so you must have expected it.
No,
you said it.
You said nothing ready. I don't even have cards out. I've only got these cards out at the minute. So
that's okay. That's okay because we'll just take two. I've just done Sandra, so I've said they can do another question, and we can get us two together.
All right.
So thank you for joining me, Mad Soul Tarot, and I've got no moderator there, so thanks for that. But that doesn't matter. We can sort things out. Let's do Maggie Polo.
Oh, that's great.
So Maggie Polo, does our miss you? Let's have a look. Okay, guys. So you can have questions. Questions are picked at random, guys. Suddenly, a load of people have left the room.
You know, something that always happens when I go on a live. I have that effect on people. Yeah. Like, does all miss me? Does all miss me?
The magician, have you not seen Barry before? Have you not been in Barry's live? Did you miss when me and Terrence and Barry were on together? The magician.
I don't know. Oh yeah, no, he was. Well, he had an exam that day and that, didn't he?
Oh well, that's nothing for Mustafa. He'll just do exams as well as come on. Right, Maggie.
It was a busy day for him that day, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay, so Maggie, does R miss you? Let's have a look.
It was a triple reading, not a dual. Triple. Does he miss you?
Right, let's see if R misses you today. What have you got, Barry?
I would say yes, but probably not as much as you might want him to. Because you've got the King of Cups.
Okay, cool.
The King of Cups is saying, with that emotions there, and that is that bit of that connection with the cups, water, and all that type of stuff. But with the wheel, I would say, things continue. The wheel is saying, the wheel turns day to day. He's got other things. He's got his own life. He's not just going to sit there pining over you. So he is going to continue to. He's going to continue to go on. But there is a little bit, so yeah. But he's not going to be crying. There you are. Sorry.
So, Maggie, we've got the Eight of Swords here, but we've also got how to kind of victorious go forward. So they may feel a little bit trapped within that thought process. They don't know how to go forward, but because they've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, then they are victorious in that. But yeah, I think they miss you too. And what Barry said about his cards, they look good. So yeah, I think today they are missing you, but they don't know how to move forward with that. But thanks for the question. Why don't you just use the David Bowie ones? They're quite nice.
I will be. I just after a few things I like to change because I get bored of using the same deck.
Yeah, absolutely fair enough. So, Mihal Shah, are you still in the room? Mihal Shah, are you still in the room today? Right, Arty, will they be a good match for you? Let's have a look at Arty. No worries, Maggie Polo. Thank you for being here. If Tarot's Talk does happen to pop by, you can ask him as well.
But he should. He was the one who said 7 o'clock, so he should. He should.
Yeah, he should, but judging from my cards, he won't.
Right, Arty will be a good match for me.
Will Arty be a good match for me, whole shot?
Let's find out.
Exactly.
So.
Right. Oh, I'll let Barry go first. Why not? Why not, indeed?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
You see, I've got the Eight of Swords and I've got the Princess of Cups. Basically, what it's saying is that you're living in a fantasy world sort of thing. You're not willing to actually face reality. It's all this fantasy with the Princess of Cups. It's all this fantasy. It's like the fantasy is better than reality sometimes, and you're pinning yourself down on the hopes of like, you know, that type of thing. I don't really want to be too negative. But I mean, you know what the yeah. So
yeah, that's fair enough.
Probably not.
So yeah, it's I would go with that as well at the moment. I think Arty is one of these people that perhaps you should walk away from. You've also got the 7 of Cups as well, so it's almost like, oh, a little bit tempting, but is it real? Oh, maybe
thank you, Mustafa.
And because of the 5 of Swords, maybe they're not a very good match at the moment. They might develop in one. You might develop, yeah. But, you know, ask the question again by all means. But at the moment today, I wouldn't put money on that being a very good match at the moment. Thank you, the Magician. Have you subscribed to me, the Magician? I bet you've forgotten to subscribe to Bevster, haven't you? Right. Who wants the question? The Magician. Right, Mustafa.
How will you meet them?
Well, you might not have done the Magician. You might have said, I'm already subscribed to them.
How will you meet your future spouse?
It's copying the question. It's copying the question that somebody else put up. And thought,
how do you leave the house and meet people and talk to them? And do people still
go to discos? Be nice.
Do people still go to discos nowadays? Or is that just
the club?
Go, put that silk shirt on, open a few buttons, and go disco dancing. You know, you might just meet them. Oh, them were the days, weren't it? Them were the days. Well, no, they weren't actually, were they? No, maybe not. Maybe not the days.
It was all right dancing with people, but when you like someone and they wouldn't dance with the slow dances, it's all right doing. Anyway, we digress. Right, the Magician. How will you meet your future spouse?
Judging by my 2 cards, because they're both Pentacles.
Okay.
Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So you're saying, how will you meet them? It's either going to be, because you're at school at the minute, but your future spouse would be, to me, at work. You'll meet them through a job that you're doing, because the Pentacles are Earth and it can be about work and business and stuff. So I would say at work, whatever job it's going to be in the future, because, you know, yeah. I love these cards. Have you seen the artwork? I just take a second to appreciate it. Look at the artwork, man.
I know, man. Yeah, if you like these cards Barry's doing, do go through his flip through. That's beautiful, very nice.
Yeah.
So this is quite annoying, really, at the moment, the Magician, because you've got the 10 of Swords. Whoa! So, yeah, it's going to be a painful experience, perhaps. And you've got the 6 of Cups as well. So this indicates to me that that perhaps they'll be very hurt when you actually meet them. So yeah, it doesn't say where you're going to meet them, but it could be someone from the past. So I hope it's not that person beginning with
I'm
M.
glad you said that, because I had the Four of Pentacles and I didn't really want to be a Debbie Downer and bring it down again. That's why I just just at work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah. So it could be from someone from the past, and it's yeah. But you know, sometimes we're not supposed to know when you're very young who your future spouse will be. So you maybe ask the question again, but yeah, six of cups is always about someone from your past, your nostalgic look, but they have been very, very hurt, and I know that could bring up some memories for you, which isn't very good, is it? So let things develop, have fun in the meantime. You're still extremely young. I know you want to get married young, but hey ho. Hello, Lisa.
Oh,
How
don't get married
you?
young. Oh no, man, just chill, just have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Right, Lena, let's do Lena. No, I can't see Lena. Oh, there she goes. Lena, can you see a reconciliation with your husband? Let's have a look what he says today, Lena. I'm so glad Barry could come on because Tarot's Talk is still talking to his person. Allegedly.
When he comes on, I'll just jump off. That's not a problem, you know. So
No, stay on, Barry. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, everyone's mucked up.
I think he can handle two of us again. I think you went to sleep for about 2 days after he went on with us.
I don't think he'll come on because judging from my cards, like the Four of Swords, that means he's resting, doesn't it? especially when the Knight of Wands was upside down. So, not really.
So you're going to make up, are you? I don't know.
So let's have a look at Lena and the husband. Will the husband of Lena reconcile?
I hope Joy's got roughly the same type of thing as me, but wow. Okay.
That would be awesome. That would be really, really good. Because I know you read tarot cards. Why don't you? Yeah. Have you got your tarot deck? This is going to be a laugh, this. The Magician, have you got your tarot cards there? Why not? Absolutely, why not? Let's have a complete laugh. It's Easter. And then we get to see your lovely face. I know you're growing your hair like Tarot's Talk. Oh, that scared the living pants off him. I'm telling you. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh. Right, Lena, I want to know about your husband. Why not? He's laughing. Get your bum over here. Come on, I tell you. We'll read the cards. We'll help you. We'll teach you. We'll help you. All right, we'll help you. I'm expecting him to jump on now. I'm going to do the cards to see if he's got the balls. He's all talk as the Magician. Don't know how he's going to woo his lady. Right. Sorry, if you've got Lena's husband ready, that's fine.
I got the Sun. So that is a chance, that is a possibility. And the King of Swords. But there's a possibility and there's a chance. But communication. I mean, I know Tarot's Talk goes on about communication. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Right. You're going to have a good hard think about things and be clear about what you want. And also, he will have to decide what he's wanting. Depending on the circumstances and the situations that's happened before, why he's maybe on together, he's really going to have a big hard think about what it is you actually want and have a really good heart-to-heart and a really good talk. Clear the air, clear things up, because there is a chance. But if you can't come to an agreement and can't come to an understanding, then obviously it can work the other way. So, but there is a chance, I think, anyway.
So yeah, he still loves you a lot in his heart. But there is an aspect with the Seven of Swords of kind of moving away from that aspect. So at the moment, even though they do think fondly of you, there's still a kind of thing about leaving the heart behind, but still moving on. So it's a kind of a mixy kind of thing, isn't it, Barry? It's very
That's what I got with the King of Swords there. That's what I'm saying. Like it all depends what happened and how you communicate, because there's a possibility. The Sun doesn't definitely say yes, it just says there's a possibility because of the reading. But the King of Swords is saying that, you really have to understand each other and really have to be on the same level.
And especially with the Seven of Swords, that's not a very good omen to have a look. But the King of Cups is a great card to have. They still love you, but maybe things just didn't work out because on a universal level, it wasn't supposed to be, perhaps. But keep asking the question, and we'll see what's really going on. Thanks, Lena. Good luck.
But the King of Swords goes good with the Five of Swords. It goes right with it, like we're saying. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So the challenge of the magician is for you to come on one day with us with your pack of cards and just read. And you'll be surprised how good you will be. Everyone usually is. So, step outside the box, Mustafa.
I'll definitely watch that one.
Yeah, we'll all watch that one.
Definitely be. Well, you won't. You'll be on with them. I'll be definitely watching that one.
That's right. Lisa, look, were you still here? Oh, God, did you have to do that on the microphone?
Oh, sorry. I'm going to move my microphone back a bit. I've got it a bit close.
Wow.
That should be better.
That's always trying to deafen us people. I do apologize.
A bit further back. So.
Right, Lisa Love. Well, there's a lot of people in your icon. When will my parents come to an agreement and close the settlement? Away. We definitely don't do legal issues. Definitely. So what we'll do instead for you, Lisa Love, is just see what energies are surrounding you at the moment. It may or may not help you, but we can't do that question because it's legal. There's no way on earth. I don't mind pregnancy. I don't mind other things, but legal, I'm not going there because it's legal.
Best of seeking legal, like professional advice.
Yeah, and things are always up and down with them people because they like to spin it out, don't they? Oh, I'll just send you a letter. That's another $100. Oh, I'll just do you an email, $200. So why would they settle? Isn't it right, Barry? They just take the time. They take the time because it's all money.
Yeah, they just don't move because the longer they take, the more they make.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Yay.
Right, so I'll just give you energies at the moment, Lisa Love, on that. Is that okay? Hello, Winkler. Hello, Regular Joe. How are you? Well, lovely to see new people. This is Barry from Mad Soul Tarot, and I'm Bev from Pure Joy Tarot. Barry, just read it. You're always faster.
No, I just had a thing pop up, so I had to close it down. Right. Right. Got the Six of Cups for you, and I've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the current energies around you, or there are new things opening up, new possibilities. Could be financial, could be job, but there is some new opportunities coming up. Some things are going to start going good for you. And you've got the Six of Cups, which I'm just going to go with the standard. It is actually about sharing your gifts, and that can go with that. So yeah, good times, good emotions, good friendships, unions, love, that type of stuff, mushy stuff and stuff.
So Lisa, this is a celebration card. So this is a very, very good omen for you. And it does say about emotionally moving away. So there you have it, your answer. It's almost like there will be a celebration for you. Be grateful with that, but there will be some part of you that will have to emotionally walk away. So yeah, can you read behind the lines with that? Maybe not. So hopefully that helps. Yeah.
And that celebration is an opportunity coming your way.
Yeah. So basically, people, if you're new in our room, I'm Bev. And this is Barry. And just keep posting your questions. We like you to keep posting your questions so I can see them and choose them. It's not spam. It's just how we like things run in our room. If you do want to donate, thank you very much. Do say you want to donate for a longer reading, which can take anything up to and beyond 20 minutes. Oh, Mad Soul Tarot's here. Yay!
And I'm here as well. Yay. I'm in two places.
As well. So please keep doing that. That will be awesome. Thank you very much. And do check out our dailies. Well, Mad Souls might not be doing dailies anymore, but I do. Please check them out and comment. Thank you very much.
Pointing the wrong way that way.
So, I know it takes a while.
It doesn't keep pointing that way.
We're meant to have Tarot's talk here, but he's not here, so I just can't know somewhere. It's not. Lara Ring, hello, you're nice and new. That's fantastic. Please check out the rest of my channel, please, and mention comments on the dailies. There's something there for everyone, I hope. Keep posting your question. They are all random. So we've got regular Joe with those muscles. Ooh la la. Will I be able to get a better job? I'm sure you will. Look at my muscles. Look at my muscles. Right. Let's see what energies around that. Regular Joe. Thank you guys for keep posting your questions. Keep posting them. Keep posting. Right. If you're ready, Barry, and I know you always are.
I've got the justice card.
Yay!
So I would say yes, because you've got the justice on your side, you've got that fairness, level-headedness, you can see what you're wanting, and I have got the 9 of Pentacles.
Oh.
So it's enjoying yourself and enjoying the fruits of your labour. But it is basically saying, yeah, if you're putting the effort in, you're putting the work in towards getting something else. Everything takes effort. You can't just sit in the house and expect it to come to you. So make the effort. If you put it in, yeah.
Barry's cruel, to be kind. Right, regular Joe, what job are you doing now? Do type that down. And I'll tell you why. If you want to divulge that information, say, yeah, I'd like to tell you, or no, I wouldn't like to tell you. Mind your own business. I've just met you. But put your job down.
Mind your own business.
Yeah, well, let's see what you're saying. I'll tell you what I say. In your own time. I know the thing is, like, is he going to do it? Is he going to put his job down or not?
He's probably a doctor or something, or a brain surgeon. And I'm like, yeah, of course you could have got a job than that.
Oh, funny. I'm a construction. I like it, but my younger colleagues complain too much. They complain too much. Tell them to shut up. If you're older, you should say, shut up moaning, you stupid idiots.
If you're in a construction site, and a brick drops on their head, that's not your fault. I'll shut them up. I'll keep them quiet.
Now, the reason why I said that, because it's not your dream job, right? So your question was, will I get a better job? So you've got to decide what is your dream job, because your dream job is 10 of Cups. I mean, that's just amazing. So have a little think, Joe. What is your dream job? What would it actually be? Maybe it could be teaching in a college how to construct. Anything really. If you look at what you've done throughout your life, you will have huge skills. So really think what it is that you really, really want to do. And yes, it's going to be a little bit of a hard work. But hey, me and I was going to call him Terrence then. Me and Barry know how much.
Talk to the hand.
We know how much, when you really want something, how much hard work it is. So just define what your ideal work job would be. I mean, if I was a lot younger, perhaps, I would say for me, I would love to have been a travel photographer. I think that would have been 2 hobbies in the one. What?
That would be
You know
cool.
what I mean? I would love to have done that. But A, not going to do it now. No way, no how.
Still
But
could.
no, I don't want to. I absolutely don't want to do it. Because
No.
but if 20 to 30 years down that way, that would have been my dream job if I knew about it back then. So definitely find out what your dream job is and go for it. It's going to be a little bit a hard slog, but just do it. Job done. Yay. Oh, I'm excited for you now. That's quite good, isn't it? Oh, I like it. Well done, Joe. Right, who's next on the chopping block? As we say. Right, post your questions. Keep posting those questions. Right, let's have a look at Lara Ring. Will I have a fulfilling career this year? I feel miserable and need guidance. Oh, do check out my dailies. They are quite inspirational to listen to, just to jolly yourself up, and check your zodiac sign as well. What are you saying, Barry? What's he saying? What's he saying? So, zipped shut. So, Lara, let's have a look. Lara Ring. I like your name anyway. That's your real name. It's lovely. Lara Ring.
Post their donation link. So I'm doing two jobs in one here.
I think like this must be the 10th time Mr. Tarrant's has stood me up. That is quite funny. Stood me up for the 10th time. Right, go on, Barry. Do you want to go first?
Well, I have to say it depends on what you think is fulfilling, because you know you've got the Eight of Pentacles here, which is saying it's going to be a lot of hard work, but you've got to put that hard work in. You know, you've got to actually make the effort. You've got to actually put the hard work in. But it depends what you find is fulfilling, what you don't find is fulfilling. Because you've got the Prince of Swords.
Oh,
now the demons up there coming in, and it's telling them, you know, you've got to step up a bit, step up your game a bit, be a bit fearless. Sometimes you've got to make fast decisions, be a bit quicker. Sometimes you've got to be a little bit fearless. So sometimes you just got to go for it. If you really want to be fulfilled, you've just got to take them chances and go for it and put the actual work in towards it. So just go for it, man. I'll take your time. I mean, just go for it. Yeah.
If you're not familiar with where Mad Soul Tarot is, don't be offended when he calls you man. It's just where his expression, where he lives. That's very common.
We call men or women man. Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that he's got a habit of where he lives. So it's one of those things. People. So you have the Page of Pentacles. So it is look to the future. Your future is rich in spirits, but also can be very rich and giving to you when you actually look for that. So yes, you are definitely going to get a fulfilling job. And like Mad Soul Tarot said, when you act fast. So you've got the Chariot here, and that is all about success moving forward. So don't feel downhearted about not having a job. Remember, everyone is in that situation. I just went up the road now, and well, not right now, but before, and saw one of the eateries, you know, the little restaurants shut down. So it is sad. It's very sad for people. It's annoying. But you need to move forward, be successful, and go in the right direction. See your direction, see what you do want, and then just make it happen. But the Chariot is always a great card for you to move things forward. So well done. Okay, thank you very much. What is JC on about?
The saviors here. Because
vice versa. Hello, Lily. How are you?
So Lily, how are you?
How are you? Barry's back. It's not Tarot's talk. Tarot's talk stood me up again, Lily. Isn't that naughty? So Barry said I can jump on, and I thought, yeah, please do, because I'm using up my StreamYard time.
Oh yeah, stream your time on. That's right. Yes.
Lyra, if you feel you get shut down, it kind of think of it not as a negative. It's just a direction that is perhaps not right, and something better for you. So if you look at it in that kind of vein,
you get shut down. The sword in the other cards that you had about the chariot. Take a few risks. Risk it for a biscuit. If you don't take chances, you will get shut down. You got to push for it. Push for what you want.
Yeah, and the Page of Pentacles, they're very slow, they're very study, they know to study their future in that knowledge of moving forward. So don't get despondent. I mean, it's very much like when we get the tower and all sorts of things, everything collapses around us, and we think, oh my goodness, this is the worst thing. Why? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. What's your excuse?
What? No. Andy's gone.
He saw you and he thought,
Andy's like, no, not two Sagittarians again. No,
Barry, why do you have this effect on people?
I know, because I'm so weird. I'm so lovable. I'm cute. I'm lovable. I've got beautiful eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, Lyra. Yeah. When we lose people as well, it is very, very difficult. I met a friend this year online, one of the readers, and she's very, very upset and very feeling it quite significantly about losing people. And it is sad, isn't it, when we lose people? Definitely. But sometimes I envy those people. I think, yay, they've done their life. Yay! I mean, come on. Do we really like to be here? So, yeah, it is sad when we know them and we think, oh, well, they're gone. But for me, I've got a whole different attitude to that. But, yeah, it is hard. But it always creates a space to make new people. Shall we leave them standing there? Yeah, you can wave all you like. You're not coming in. You stood me up. Boy. You stood me up and you do... Right, okay. Shall we do somebody else? Let's do Lily Bell. That'll serve him right.
Is he there?
You are.
Is he there? I can't see him.
He's going like this.
Because you can add him. That's why.
Get me on. Oh, get him on. Otherwise, it sounds so off. Hello,
are you done? Already started, and I don't know.
Yeah, after an hour, 7 o'clock is 7 o'clock. It's not 8 o'clock. We've got.
Your 7 o'clock for me is 12:33, 12:30. Your 7
Stop
o'clock.
making excuses.
I'm 5.5 hours ahead of you. So
stop making excuses. Look at him.
No. Your 7 p.m. is my 12:30.
Talk to the hands because the face ain't listening.
He's childish.
That's so big of you, guys.
So I was all alone. Tarot. I keep calling him Tarot. So go Tarot. Oh, I keep on.
Oh, that's fine.
I came on about a few minutes, probably 8 minutes past 7. I thought I can't really wait because people, because I'd done the live, and people were saying hi. So we did a little reading whether you'd come on or not. And
I said you would.
What was that?
I said you would.
I got the Knight of Wands reverse. So I thought, he's not taking much action here. And we got the Four of Swords. I thought, I probably want to go to sleep.
Well. Yes, your 7 p.m. is my 12:30. So sorry.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely fine. It's fine because I know you were talking to someone, so I didn't know how long that was going to be. So,
No, I
Barry,
actually switched the person. So I wasn't talking to the same person, but to the
oh,
other person as well.
all right. So Barry was my moderator. He came in and I kept on moaning. Oh, Terry's daughter stood me up. He said, "I can
No,
control
I wouldn't do that because I've already done that quite a lot of times. So I would dare not do it again. So
Oh, right, okay. It's a real bye bye. Sabarari, hello. It's hello, isn't it? Not bye bye. Um,
Bye-bye.
Mommy can't buy her. Right, okay. So, thank you, Terrence Talk, for joining. It's always a pleasure
thank
to have
you.
you. My partner. This is my
My
partner.
pleasure. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Husband and wife. Husband and wife.
Yeah, so no one flirt with my Terrence Talk, otherwise, you know. Right, so can we have
So you know,
questions, please? Just put your questions down all the time. That's how we roll. Oh, vice versa. I'm really sorry to hear that. Normally, normally we don't get these sort of questions, but I do blame Mad Soul Tarot for bringing in a flavour of death, destruction. I've lost so many people, and now I've got a suicidal question. I'm thinking, oh, it's Mad Soul Barry. Should we kick him out? I'm just going to let the cat in. Right. I better.
Well, you can leave the camera on if you are going to let Joy in. So how have you been, Barry?
I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good.
That's excellent.
You've had a nice little shave there, looking all like baby-like.
And look at me. Am I not looking much more baby-like?
That's what I just said. You've had a shave. You're
Right. Okay, we better behave now, guys. No insults because some people don't think they think they're funny. Right. Okay.
Yes, we are funny, and we know that we are funny.
Yeah,
we
we're
all
all
know.
friends here. We're all friends. Don't worry. No complaints. Thank you very much. Turrets, I've already had to apologise for Barry's habit. You know how he goes, man. I says, don't get offended by that, people. It's just where he
Oh,
lives.
people get offended by anything these days, man.
See, it's very easy for people to get offended even if you don't do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
all you have to do is look. All you have to do is look at someone, and oh my god, I'm really offended.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
offensive.
kind
Oh,
of
what are you doing? Come here. It's busy. I'm a Sagittarian. I don't have a tidy desk. So, don't expect tidy.
you guys are enjoying yourself.
Well, if we weren't enjoying ourselves, there would be no point in doing it. You've got to enjoy yourself.
But not too much. So can we have a question? Right, I'm going to put Sancha up there. Right, Taurus. Oh, that's
Okay.
nice. What is coming towards me in the next 7 days? So hopefully you guys know Turrets Talk. If you don't know Turrets Talk, do check out the channel. He does dailies as well as me. And do make comments on his and check him out. He does lives all by himself as well. Right, so what's coming towards you in the next 7 days? I think you should come on as Barry Mad Soul because it's just confusing everyone. That. That's like what?
You tell us to come as Mad Soul, and then when I do, it's like go back to being Barry. I am Barry. I am. I'm the same person.
Are you sure?
I don't know. After that video I watched,
You'll have to tell Torres. I'll tell him later. I'll tell him
I'll
later.
DM you later, Turrets.
Yeah,
a flatline.
I made him watch a video, and he kept on. He said, "Oh, just tell me what blah blah blah." I says, "No, you've got to watch it." And then he says, "Oh, I'm losing brain cells."
My brain just went. Oh.
So, what's coming next 7 days? Barry, if
Yes.
you've shuffled, then.
Yeah. Right, I've got the Lovers and the Ten of Wands. So this could be friendship, it could be relationships, it could be family. So what it's saying here is there are going to be some few complications coming your way, some not necessarily burdens, but there's going to be a few things which will feel a bit weighted on your shoulders and a few problems, a few challenges. And this could be revolving around family, friends, or a relationship.
Well, do you see?
I'm sorry.
Do you see?
I'm sorry, Barry. I was laughing at you.
Well, thank you for the enlightenment.
That just made me laugh. I do apologise, Barry.
Thank
I really
you.
do apologise. It just made me
No.
laugh out loud.
Hey, when JC speaks, you listen. When JC speaks, you listen.
I'm sorry.
Well,
sorry.
okay, so you shouldn't be much bothered. Let's see. This is what Jesus is, and Jesus comes in always. Jesus is non-judgmental, so you don't better worry. Yeah, we are gonna be fine.
Sorry, I shouldn't read the comments. Sorry, Barry. Did you finish?
No, it's fine. I'm done.
Did you? You're done. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be punished by somebody and be a sinner if I don't even believe
Oh
in it.
my God! Can you please read it now?
What's that? Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. What?
Hello, Jesus. How are you?
Do I need to read the private
Hey,
comments?
JC.
Let me concentrate because I'm professional. Oh, shit.
Yes, you were on that little book, and it's not book.
Hey,
Jesus,
no argument with
it's
me
a
viewers.
box.
I'll just kick you two off.
No, I'm not a Christian. What are you on about? No.
Just look at vice versa. Yes.
Right, okay. Right, okay. Please don't make the readers laugh. Otherwise, people think we're having too much fun. And I know it's for entertainment purposes.
Turn the camera off.
We don't want to over-entertain. Do you know what I mean? So what we've got for the next 7 days for Sandra is the Page of Cups. Don't make me laugh.
Jimmy is so good. Jimmy is so good.
Who? Jimmy,
if you read him.
Yeah. So sorry, Sandra. I do apologise.
Yes.
Amateurish
Let's
show
continue.
that I've got going today. How naughty. So for the next 7 days, we've got the Page of Cups reversed. Also, the Queen of Cups reversed. So maybe you've got to really look at inspiring yourself and giving to yourself. Self-love is always a good thing to actually do. So you've heard it till the cows come home kind of thing. And self-love is really important. And what these guys are saying in here, the Ascended Masters do preach unconditional love. And that's one of the things that we must, draw down. So we can have that love to recognize divine love. So they are correct. But we must inspire ourselves to do things down here as well. So it's almost like if you felt that you've given to people or you can't give to people, it's always about what can you learn to inspire yourself. So over the next few days, just look at things in a very simplistic manner. Like the birds in the trees, they just chirp away, very happy doing what they're doing. And just I'm willing to love, I'm willing to love, I'm willing to accept who you are. And that all sends up some great healing for you. You probably need to do a lot of healing at the moment in time. So if that rings kind of true, then kind of look at steps to actually do that, if that's all right with yourself. Thank you for the question. Now on to Tarot Talk.
Well, you might hear a few dogs in my background, and I apologize for the same. And to begin with this, when I am on conversation before I start reading for Sanch, I am not a Christian. Okay, so for Sanch, what comes up is the Six of Cups. So now the Six of Cups can be telling that might be some memories, some nostalgia, some dreams. So the next 7 days, it's going to be all about remembering all those good things that have happened, reliving them, and kind of re-cherishing, rejoicing with the same. So now the thing is, with the Six of Cups, also comes that some kind of a communication with this Queen of Swords. Or it might also say that you would be in a way presented to some circumstances where you need to be much more stronger of what you believe in and much more confident of yourself. So maybe if for example, if a person is coming back, or if some situation is kind of hitting you back in some or the other way, whether it's good or bad, now it's up to you that how you handle the situation. And it seems that you are going to be acting very much precisely, analytically, and very much courageously in the same, and handling it with utmost ease. So the next 7 days are more about getting the influences from the past, and yes, authentic sounds of India. And also you have the Queen of Swords, which says that it's going to be much more of the time of being practical with your approaches, and that's the thing. So yes, kind of mixed emotions. You're feeling good, and you're feeling much more of kind of strong in yourself in the next 7 days. So yeah, that's what I pick up. Thank you so much, Sanj Sharma, for the question.
Barry, have you read for Sanj, or I can't remember if you have or not?
Yeah, he has already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no worries. Thank you, Sanj. I hope that helps. Do apologise for the laughter and the dogs barking. Very unprofessional, but I don't know. We've only been doing this for a short time.
Well, the thing is, we like to keep the things raw rather than getting into a good studio, soundproof studio, and all.
So we have Rahul Jan. Please, can I have a general reading? Absolutely.
Jan.
Jan. Yeah. Rahul Jan. Lily, you're working very hard. Thank you very much, Lily. Thank you. Thank you, Lily. Mad Soltaro is lazy. He's just not commenting at all. Lazy. Sorry, Lily. I blame Tarot, not Tarot Star. I blame Mad Soul Tarot. This doesn't help when me and Tarots are in here. It's brought his bad energy with him, Tarot.
I just attract crazies, that's all it is.
Well, it's certainly not into that love. We never get this at
Okay,
all.
so are we getting a lot of family issues today in the live chat? Well, that's quite impressive.
No, that Brandy took as somebody who's been spamming just rubbish. She just keeps changing her name and
yeah. I know.
Don't worry about them. It's fine. Just ignore them.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I thought that's who you're talking
about. Okay, so Rahul, Jan, sorry about that. Yeah, right. So what's going on with yourself is you have the Seven of Swords reversed. So that's interesting. But you've also got the Six of Pentacles, which is equally interesting. So if you look at your life as a give and take situation, it is almost like what is karmically going on around you. So it's a bit like what's going on with how you see yourself as a person. If you feel like you can't trust yourself, then other people can't trust as well. So that's why I said it's a give and take situation. So things will be given out, what you give, and vice versa, kind of thing. So have a look at what one's attitude as well, about, do you feel people around you are dishonest, and things are kind of being dragged down through society and things like that. There is help out there for you. There's definitely help. Six of Pentacles is all about that. So if you need help in any shape or form, then just ask for help in your community. Does that make sense to you? So thank you for the question.
Well, I've got the Five of Cups, which is like, just a bit of sadness, a bit of like not disconnection, sorry, just disappointment. You're just not quite satisfied with things. And I've got the Four of Wands, and I'm putting this with that because that came first. And what it is, it's like it's people around you. It's a dissatisfaction and disappointment, and just generally things maybe not quite going the way you want them to go because of the Four of Wands there. And then to Taurus, it's kind of similar to Joy's actually.
Okay, so hello, Sani. Okay, so you have two things, Rahul, in general this time. Well, you have the Page of Spears and you have the Hermit. So it's more about that now it's high time where you are kind of required to get in that Hermit mode, get into that in touch with yourself or with your whatever you want to do, whatever you want to achieve. If you're not having a good time, not having good days with the people around you, with the life around you, then it's more about reevaluating, reassessing everything. And it seems that with the Page of Spears, whatever direction you're lacking, whatever what we can say, growth you're lacking, or wherever you feel missed out, this Hermit mode is going to help you to get those things into your life and see that new direction, see that new energy coming into your life, which you are kind of missing. So this Hermit mode is more of getting in tune, in touch with the energies that are currently missing, and kind of getting and grabbing them back into your life with the Page of Spears, which is a good sign for your growth in the coming time. So hopefully this helps, Rahul, and thank you for the question.
Hey, Sonny, how are you doing?
Thank you for that. That's marvellous. So should you move on from your connection with Krish Snowbird? So the answer is that maybe you still need to learn to do sorting out, and you need to trust in the new way. So I think it's probably a good idea to perhaps sort things out to move on, but it's almost like I don't think they will be sorted out. So you've got to trust in moving on. So for me, I do think you should move on and trust that journey further. But remember, tarot is for entertainment purposes only, and you, the querent, are the last person to make the decision for yourself. Okay, thank you for the question.
It's time for you to take action and start seeing things from a different angle. Take it in by you're just in limbo. You're just hanging there. Time seems to time's not moving. You're just hanging there. You're not even doing anything. You're just waiting around. Take that action. If you need to move on, then you need to move on. If you don't, then you don't. But you need to decide, and you need to decide what you want to do and what's best for you. And then you need to act on that. There you are, two tarots.
As usual, me being on mute. Coming over to Snowbird. Okay. So, Snowbird, you have the Judgment in here. So, this Judgment is, yes, reawakening, rebirth, and kind of reevaluating, reassessing everything what's going on. So, it feels, and I would say in here with this Judgment, that yes, you should be moving on from your connection with the person Krish, because it's now high time that you rise from that fallen state where you rise above what you are already suffering, what you're already going through. And here, this is what judgments call you in. So, kind of filling in that new energy in you, which is kind of required in your life with respect to this situation, because you are feeling kind of lifeless in here with this card in particular. Now, you also have the Ace of Coins. which says that now it's a really good opportunity, and it's a definite big yes and a definite big thing in here with this Ace of Coins, that you should be definitely moving on uh, with this rather than being stuck and looking forward to something new, something long term that you actually want, that actual settlement that you look forward, rather than going for these things or not happening, not communicating whatsoever. Okay, so hopefully this helps, Snowbird, and thank you for the question.
Sorry, Joy wanted to go out again. So, yeah, sorry, it's Siri next. So, what we've got here is the Page of Swords. So, and also the Ten of Wands. Okay. So, with the Page of Swords, it's someone who doesn't quite understand what is going on. So, they're going to be quite hard work. So, it might be somebody at work that you might have disagreements with. It might be a family member that you might have disagreements with. So don't feel too downhearted, don't feel over suppressed about it. But watch out for little arguments as well. So you probably wanted to know who romantically you were coming with in April. Do check my pick a pile card reading for that. But this energy is showing, just be aware that there's also somebody around you that could be very, very challenging and a little bit of hard work. Okay?
God, Joy, you're getting faster. Well, seven, I didn't even know what it was. 7 of Wands. You may have to stand up for yourself and deflect a few blows. That's what's coming towards there. Saying, maybe called to stand up for what you believe in. And the Queen of Wands. So it's both wands. There's going to be a lot of action around you. And you're going to have to stand up, but you need the confidence with the Queen of Wands, have that confidence, that courage to actually stand up for yourself and stand up for what you want. And if you all think you're right and you are right, stand up for it. And get rid of them blows that are coming in. Just swat them away.
As usual, on mute. Okay, so I don't know if Matsol is as well as our twin flame, pure joy. You have the 7 of Spears or the 7 of Wands.
I'm somebody's twin flame. What? What?
Well, that's a very pretty vague thing going on. We'll tell you later. We'll fill you in later.
But you will.
Maybe.
Well, you have the 7 of Spears or the 7 of Wands particularly. So yes, standing against the situations, and maybe it's about because you also have the Fool. So someone really might be coming up with an intention of just hanging in around rather than getting something into very serious or very committed. So that's why it is more about being very much clear and strong about yourself and about what you believe in. That yes, this is the thing that I need, and this is the thing I need to go for. And thus, if you can't provide it, I can't go around and hang in with you. So it's more about standing on what you believe rather than compromising for whatever is coming and taking it for it. So you have the Fool. So maybe a new dating can be on the horizon, or something similar can be coming up, or some attraction might be happening, some infatuation might be happening, but this is more of that casual hanging in around and just time passing kind of thing. So yes, it's very much clear and strong for you that you should be standing for what you believe in, what against all the odds that come in. Okay, so hopefully that helps, Jerry, and thank you for the question.
Olga, how are you? Thank you for the patience within our room. So what's going on with Kevin and yourself? Well, you've got the 8 of Autumn here, so things can work out very, very good. You've also got the Queen of Autumn as well, so there is new growth there. So both of these cards, you say you're both earth signs, don't you? So this is great for you. I think Kevin knows that you put in a lot of effort in the relationship, and you both do want to put in a lot of effort. So with the Queen of Autumn, this is a great time for new growth as well. So if you were thinking about getting pregnant, then why not? Do you know what I'm talking about? So you do work hard, and it's time now to relax and kind of maybe think about children. Have you thought about that? But the Queen of Pentacles is very good at, as I say, developing, nurturing, all those things. And the Eight of Pentacles is great for hard work and learning new skills. So together, I think you're brilliant. Why not? Don't say you're going to get, end it tomorrow. But no, I think there's great growth there. So well done, you.
I'd also say you've got to maintain some borders and some rules. So, because as you can see the picture, he's up there and he's like splattering stuff. It's like hitting it. So like it's. I'm not saying splatter people, by the way. I'm just saying, just don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. I'm just saying there's some boundary issues. So like overstepping the mark. But you also have the Justice card, which means you've good foundations. You've got a good balance there. Things are looking good. So yeah, your relationship with Kevin's looking pretty good. I'm just keeping it very short and sweet tonight. Keeping it short and sweet.
Well, short and sweet is always good. Okay, so now coming Olga, yes. For you, you have the King of Spears, that's the King of Wands, and you also have the Knight of Coins. So now, these two cards in here can be really very much saying it out loud that yes, it is coming that you people be getting much more in confidence of what you need to do and how do you need to take the things further. It's more about this King of Spears in here. It's more about strategizing, planning the next step, and then going for it for sure. You have the Knight of Coins, which is about, yes, building and working towards what you want to achieve, working towards what you want to go for, which is, it can be that if you are thinking to take this to a next level or make some or take some good steps towards proceeding, then it should be an indication that this Knight of Coins can give out that yes, you are going to, okay, yes, this is the thing, this is what we need to get along, this is what we need to establish in our relationship, and hence we are very much determined to do so. So that what seems to be coming in your relationship with Kevin. Okay, thank you for the question, Olga, and hopefully this helps.
Thank you, Terence. Talk. That was a lovely explanation. Hello, Patricia. Hello. Right, Cutie Pie. When will M contact you? There is, with the Three of Spring, you are waiting definitely for the opportunity to come. Sometimes it's with luck that M may contact you. This card was upside down, the Queen of Summer. So it's almost like they're just thinking whether to do so or not. So depending on your relationship and what stage your relationship is, they actually may not. So waiting might not be the necessary aspect. So one has to turn this around and say, well, why don't I contact them? Because you could, couldn't you? Maybe not. So I'm not so happy about this card being upside down. So this indicates that you're upside down. It indicates that they think, well, they're not thinking, to be fair. So while you're waiting, then they're not thinking of doing it. So at the moment, the energy is, no, they're not going to contact you today. Okay, so let's see what the boys have to say. Thank you, Cutie Pie.
I've got the Three of Wands, and in this particular reading, it's like, you stand there, you're waving your little flag, waiting for the coach, and it's just not turning up. It's just ignoring you. And the signs are showing you, like, which way you want to go, but it's just not, he's not coming. And the King of Wands is saying, well, why don't you make contact then? If you're waiting, why don't you do? Look at the bigger picture. If you really want it, make the effort, go for it. use that passion that you have, if you have any for them, and actually go for it. That little spark that's there, use that spark. Sometimes we have to approach the other person first, because they could be waiting for you as well, like you're waiting for them. And then if you're both waiting for each other, you're at a stalemate. So, that's just my 2 cents, but that's what it says to me. It's like he's just waiting as well. He's both kind of just waiting. So, turrets.
Okay. Yes. Unmuted. Well, Cutie Pie. You have the 2 of coins, and you also have the 8 of swords. Well, this doesn't gives a very good impression, because it says that it is kind of disbalanced energy in here. It's kind of not in that way, or that it's not proceeding in that way that that communication would be coming in. It seems that either the person in specifically is feeling that they can't do it. It's the feeling that they can't go for it. So it's more of that these energies are not aligned in that way for that contact to happen. So either, um, like what my seniors just said, you should be focusing upon making that decision, and focusing upon those energies, that yes, you can't be only waiting, because if Pure Joy said that if you're waiting, now they are also kind of not doing it. So might be it's kind of a time now, high time, with this 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords, that now you should not be focusing upon this. You should be focusing upon that, yes, it would come in, and bringing in more belief, bringing in more trust. Yes, it could happen. Once you start doing so, the energies will flow in the particular manner, and that disbalance of the 2 of coins would come into pace, and you would see that communication coming in, because the person himself is not being able to come to a conclusion or to a point. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Cutie Pie. Thank you for the question.
So now we're doing Gloria and the career reading. So this is some great energies here, Gloria. We've got the Emperor, so you should set about starting something. It is in Aries season, so this is a great time to start something. Look at what a father gets done with authority, with firmness, with directness, and use your intuitive side as well. So just kind of take a kind of, oh, I know exactly what's going on in my work, in my career, and I'm going to go forth and actually achieve it. So you will have this sense of what's going on with job and career. So for you to do that is good. So whether that means starting again to start in a different career direction, use your intuition with that, or just all knowing and prepare for promotion perhaps. But you kind of know already what's going on. Go for it. Okay, thanks for the time.
Hi, Gloria. I've got the King of Swords, which is Torret's favourite saying, clear communication. But clear, I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Not anymore.
I've killed it now. It's about thinking clearly about what it is you actually want, because you need to understand what it is you want and how you're going to go about it. And logic. You're an intelligent person, and it says you're intelligent. So use your decision-making skills and make the decision about what it is you actually want to do, and then go into it, because you have that drive for you. And if you really want a good career, go for it. Take the blindfold off. Indecision is like, should I, shouldn't I? Well, it's up to you. If you want to do it, go for it. The only person stopping you is yourself. So there you have it. And I'm putting them in the wrong deck.
Okay, so thank you, Barry Maxwell, for a wonderful, encouraging reading.
Was this granddad okay for you there, my junior?
Okay, so now you have Gloria. You have the 9 of Spears or the 9 of Wands. Now it's particularly about that you are focusing upon in your career, that things that have not fallen so good, or all the pains, all the dissatisfactions that you might have faced, you're kind of trying to move ahead into something better, but still looking back. So might be there's much more need to not look back at all and keep on proceeding with your career and make the steps that are required, take the necessary positions or necessary decisions that needs to be taken, that you should be doing in your life with respect to your career. Now, you also have the Two of Cups, which is about that, yes, you can bring in the things, you can accomplish the things, you can go for the things that you are looking forward to and that you want to have there, no matter what happens. So this Two of Cups is a good indication with the career, that yes, the career that you want to have can be there, but this Two of Cups requires a lot more of dedication, a lot more of commitment to your career. That yes, I need to do this, this will be done, no matter what, I am committed to it and I won't look back at what had happened. Okay, so hopefully this helps, Gloria, and thank you for the question.
Yeah, thank you for the answer. Right, Shivani, we've got a problem here with P. I know we've been asking this quite significantly, but we do have a certain aspect here. Do they miss you? It's come up with release. So when we have the release, it's like the death card and the purity of letting go. I think now is a time to sort of let things go and be able to trust the process of your life. So I don't necessarily think that they are missing the situation. Maybe they miss what you used to have. You've also got the dreamer. This was upside down, so it's almost like we're not trusting the journey of life. So I think P has learned to move on an emotional level at the moment. Maybe because things have gone on just too long where he hasn't contacted you. So it's almost like this trust is just gone. Maybe with himself, maybe with the universe, that the situation hasn't been healed and moved to a better stance than it could do. So it is very disappointing to kind of have these two cards at the moment. But with the death card, it's always great. There is a kind of purity with that as well, with the white peacock. So, all's not lost. It still might be fixed, the relationship. But at the moment, I don't think they're quite concentrating on missing you or the situation. So it's a little bit, okay, sorry about that.
Okay, I got the Ten of Wands. It's like, nah, he's not missing you, not really, because he sees it as like there's just too many challenges, it's just too difficult. And the Seven of Wands there, you can see the woman looking up to the top of the cliff there. It's just too big of a mountain to climb at the moment. It's just too much baggage, and it's just like, so it's a no. But I could be wrong. But it's a no. And 2 turrets.
Yes, thank you, bye. Let's see. Well, you have the Chariot and you have the Knight of Coins. So the Chariot and the Knight of Coins does not basically gives me an impression that they are missing you, because they are focusing their entire intention and entire whatever we call it focus onto something else. That is, they are considering more important at this time. It can be the career, it can be the job, or whatever they are doing. So kind of they're much more passionate, much more dedicated about that and moving forward in their life. The Chariot could also mean the same in here, that they are very determined to go ahead, move further rather than be here, and kind of trying to get away with it. So even I don't get an impression that he is kind of missing you. Though the Chariot could have been a good sign in here, but the Knight of Coins is much more of not. So yeah, hopefully this helps you, Shivani.
Thank you, Turrets. Talk. So, JG, will I go to university next year? Thank you. Yeah. 9 of 7. So all the achievements that you've made so far is put you into very good stead of going to university next year. So you can get your wish. However, there's always a little bit of a however. You've got the Two of Winter here. So it's almost like if you make your mind up, maybe you're making your mind up to which university, or maybe you're making your mind up, can you afford to actually go? Or where do you want to go? Now, if we look at the Nine of Cups, that's 9 away from 10. So Two of Winter, which is a lot like the Two of Swords, is always about you should open up your heart and your intuitive side. So if you open up your heart to give to yourself another cup, that's 10 of Cups. So what do you actually feel would be good for you? So if you want to go to university, go. Yeah. And decide which one is more applicable. So it's a bit like another reading we did where they did get the 10 of Cups, and it was like, just follow your heart and be happy. What is your dream university? What is your dream career job? And make that decision wisely. Sometimes with this, it's like, oh, I can't afford it. Maybe I shouldn't go, or there's coronavirus or whatever. And it's like, just do it. Just jump in and go for it. Let's hear what the boys say then.
I pulled out 2 cards, but 3 of them dropped out. So I'll just quickly go. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'll just quickly go for 3. First of all was the 5 of Cups, and the energy I felt from the 5 of Cups.
You shouldn't smoke. You're not being judgmental or anything.
Shut up. I'm fine. The 5 of Cups, I'm getting a bit of confusion around this. It's not necessarily sadness, but I'm getting confusion around it, because you're thinking maybe if you go one way or the other way, you're going to lose out, but you've still got 2 other choices there. The wheel is saying your fortunes will change. Things are going to change. You know, it's day-to-day cycles as well, day-to-day, and it's next year, so a lot of things can change. The wheel's saying a lot of things can change from now until then. And there will be decisions to be made. Which one what do you? Because she's looking down there and she doesn't know which way to go. So it's about making your mind up as well. So, you know, make the decision. Go with your passion. Go with that drive that you want. That passion. Go with what you want. What you think's best for you. Basically.
Okay. So you have the 10 of Spears, and you also have the Knight of Spears. That is the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So maybe these 2 in here are certainly telling you that going to the university, definitely you will, but it's going to be a little bit of a rough journey, or we can say difficult. Difficult is not a right word, but yes, not so easy way to get along. The decisions that you need to make, the choices that you need to have, or the circumstances that you need to face, or wherever you have to shift, where do you have to go, where you don't have to, whatever. So all of it would be having that difficulties with this 10 of Wands. But the good part is the Knight of Wands, having that determination, having that clarity, that drive, that passion in you will certainly lead you to where you want to go, where you want to proceed. So that's a point that even though it is a kind of a difficult road, but yes, if you get that power and get that charge in yourself, you will be able to reach your destination soon enough. Okay, so hopefully that helps. JG.
It certainly does. Thank you very much. So, where will you be from a year from now? Where do you want to be? Do you want to be on a beach? Do you want to be in the forest? Do you want to, I don't know, be sitting on your lover's lap? Ooh la la. Do you want the exact timing for that? I can have a look. A bead past the hair. But joking aside, woo, you do have the 10 of Autumn. So the 10 of Autumn says that your path of career, or maybe your family life, is really, really good. Sometimes we need to learn from family a lot. You do have the Queen of Spring, but it was upside down. So it shows here that if you can learn some lesson from your family about the practicality of life, maybe investing, maybe budgeting, maybe starting from the bottom, working yourself upwards, and then you will be the Queen of Spring the right way. So maybe you're not valuing your talents as much as you could do. So learn from your family, or learn from how a career can be built stone by stone to just level up, kind of thing. But from a year from now, you might learn a thing or two about what it's great to learn from people who have perhaps struggled. Maybe you are struggling at the moment and you don't want to, and you want to really get that career going solidly. So think about that, how you can turn yourself up, and just listen to stories from your family, how they did it, how your grandparents did it, etc., etc. And yeah, good luck. Okay, thank you.
A year from now, bear in mind, things can change from now till then. It's about facing reality and facing the truth, and not hiding yourself away from it and putting blinkers on and only seeing what you want to see, but actually seeing what's really happening and what's really actually going on. Because there will be some competition out there in a year's time, like there is right now. There's going to be some competition for whatever it is you are doing. There may be some complications within the family, but it's you just need to face the truth. And they just, when you see them racehorses got them blinkers on, that's so they can't see out. They can only see straight forward. And what that's saying is that you just need to open your vision a bit. So there you are, just nice and quick for you. There you are, Turrets. I'll let you talk for half an hour.
Yeah. So these seniors are taking advantage. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. So coming on to Kira for your, where do you see yourself in the next 1 year? Well, you have the world. So what if you are traveling the world and getting along with the new people around? But coming on to the serious note, well, in the next 1 year, you seem to be much more accomplished, much more content, and much more successful than you are now. Well, successful not always means materialistically, but it is also meaning that you would be achieving some goals of your life, you'd be completing some phases of your life that's going to be giving you that pleasure. And yes, you also have the 9 of Cups in here, so it's a good. In Hindi, we call it Sone Pe Suhaga, which is icing on the cake. So yeah, you have the 9 of Cups. So your wish is getting fulfilled. So wherever you wish to see yourself, and as Pure Joy began with, where do you want to see yourself? It's all about that. And if you are clear that where do you want to see, then it seems that you will be with this 9 of Cups and the world that you will be dreaming of. You'll be seeing something and you will be achieving it with the world. And that would be giving you that happiness that you seek.
Sorry, we love Turret's talk to death, so don't think we're picking on him. It's just funny.
No, just having a joke with him.
We love him to death. We absolutely right. Okay, so Shweta, how are you? Hopefully you're still here. So will you and Summit reconcile? You do have the 8 of Winter, and maybe you're perhaps thinking things are a little bit off. So learning from perhaps your friends, talking to your friends about what well, Terrace is on audio and there's no dogs. Wow. What did you do with the dogs? So yeah, talking to your friends and kind of learning inside about what you want to reconcile with. Because you do feel a little bit stuck with this particular question. However, there is a 4 of Spring. So if you can feel grateful for where you are and be at peace in your life, then this is a far better way of learning if you're going to reconcile with them or not. This could indicate that you would, But I think I get the energy because of this card that you'll probably just be at peace, that you're not going to reconcile. I could be wrong. The Four of Wands is all about engagements, marriages, celebration. But equally, I think this is more to do with you yourself. At the moment, you're a little bit tied up in the mind, and it's almost like this is almost like a bit of a freedom for you. So I can see you dancing around happy that, you know, something's clicked. Hope that helps.
Well, I've got the King of Pentacles. To me, the energy I'm getting off the King of Pentacles is more about yourself rather than being with them. It's about security and about having that peace of mind. He's sitting there, he's really comfortable, he's really happy, man. Look at him, he's just chilling. So it's about being more secure in yourself and more, you've got to think of yourself. So, and I got the Strength. The Strength is also mental strength, but it's about taming strength and knowing when to use that strength. And it's knowing when to go forward and when to take a step back. So there's a lot of things for you to think about. And I can't say a definite yes with this. There's too much thought in here. So it's just a possibility, but I would say it's more about you. These cards are more about you and about you moving forward and about you having the strength to do it and carry on and finding what it is you actually want. I mean, you know, what is it you actually want?
Okay, so what you actually want seems to be coming with the Page of Coins, or that right thing that was taken away, or that thought or that dreams that you were seen to be falling apart and getting away, that seems to be coming with this Page of Coins. Now, this Page of Coins is also about getting that thing in your hand, getting that opportunity, and then using it for the right purpose, using it for the right way, in the right direction. What this could mean? This could mean that yes, the reconciliation is possible in certain specific ways. But how do you take this reconciliation further? Is it just for that dating around, hanging around, or you are really looking forward to something very serious and very committed? Just getting clear about those things and then proceeding further seems to be coming with this Page of Coins. Now you also have the Three of Cups, and I won't say much more about this because you already know this is about coming together, celebrations, and reconciliations, and having that spirit of joy, and the love in the air kind of feeling. So yes, it could mean, but yes, using this whole situation in a good way is what is required here. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Shweta.
That is a bit weird, Lilybell. I've had many donations on Cash App before, and no one said about that. It's usually a lot easier than PayPal for people. They just kind of do that. So yeah, I'd be a little bit wary. Yeah, I don't. I have had Americans pay through Cash App, and they've never said about that. I myself have never paid through Cash App, always PayPal. So I don't understand why that would be. You know, maybe ask another American perhaps if that's true. But if it's the first time you've ever used it, I know it is a bit difficult to give all your information over an app. But yeah, it's I really don't know about that at all. But yeah, loads of Americans have done it and never said that to me. So yeah, sorry about that. I can't help that. Tarot's Talk has Google Pay. If you've got Google Pay and you want to donate to Tarot's Talk, or yeah, that could work if you have Google Pay as well. And Mad Soul is just putting up the Google Pay thingy for that if you want that. Yeah, there's the Google Pay address down there. Thank you. Right, so whose reading was I going to do now? I forgot. I've got the cards ready.
That's so unprofessional, Pure Joy.
How dare you? Should I kick him out? I'll just remove him. Here, let me remove him. Whoa. How do you remove people? Keep from the studio. Keep together. Oh, it's hilarious, isn't it? He'll be fuming now. When I get you with you, Barry, we don't all pick on poor Terence.
The poor boy.
Oh my God, I can't stand this. It's so
poor lad, man. Poor lad.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. He should be in bed anyway. What's the time? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 2:30. Get to bed, lad.
He hasn't had his milk yet.
Oh, sorry, we're very professional here. Right, what's Aries' feelings and intentions? He can't, I don't think he can. He's not behind the scene. I think once you kick somebody, get in.
Oh, wow. Oh dear.
Shit.
This is karma for banning Charlie Bear.
Who's Oh, well, he didn't really. It was a mistake.
It was a mistake, yeah.
Oh, God, I can't stop laughing.
Come on, Torres, come back in, man.
I don't think he can. He can't go in. He can't go in. Oh, shit, man. Oh, you only got me saying that. Oh, sorry. We're very professional here.
You're not sending him a link again.
What?
You're not sending him a link.
The link is the same as the link that he had before. But I think once you've been kicked out, you probably can't get back in. Oh, dear. Right, so what? Oh, I don't know. I've never kicked anybody out before. It's an experiment, isn't it? It's an experiment. Oh, he's coming back.
Oops.
He's coming back. Oh, dear. What happened? Did you get disconnected?
Yeah. His internet went down. His internet went down. Yeah. Yes. Internet went down.
Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. I'm sweating, guys. Oh my God. I'm sweating with lips. Oh my God. Oh shit.
Can't even look at him. And I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Did you get disconnected, Terence, again? Oh dear.
I would go with a different provider and get a different, more stable internet connection, Terence.
Yeah, on off. I used that excuse today or yesterday with Kieran Wright. Look, he's not amused at all. Not amused at all. Oh, darling, what's the matter? Oh God, I can't stand this.
The thing is, I though I have shaven, that doesn't mean you would literally treat baby.
Oh, shit, I slay myself.
Well, this was also very unprofessional.
Should I kick him out again? Let me kick him out again. He dares me to kick out Terence again. Hands up, hands up.
Oh, poor lad.
Oh, yeah. amused. Look, he's not amused. He's not amused.
Daggers are flying at you, Joy. Them daggers out the eyes.
Look, so there.
Sani really said it right. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh, sorry, husband. Oh my God! Look, what's happened now. I'm upset now. Oh yeah. Right. What's Aries' feelings and intentions towards it? Barry's killing himself. Should we kick Barry out? See, it's quite fun. This. Kicking him out, dying. I'm sweating like mad now. All the heat. Right, okay. What's sending me a rude message now? Look at that. You bitch. He's defriended me on all social media. Oh, I've lost a friend for life now. Oh no, there goes me island. Floated off. Bye. Right, what's Aries' feeling? Look, he's so serious. He's oh dear me. Right, okay. Hey, we've had 28 likes. What's that about?
Oh, what? There's a dislike.
Right, okay, let's be serious. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys. Oh. Right. What's Aries' fit? Barry, have you done it before me?
No, you're going first or I'll get kicked out. No, you go first.
Yeah, I'm ever scared. They're really scared now.
I can see your finger hovering over the kick button. It's like, well, no, I'm all right. It's just... I don't have anything about love here, by the way, so... I mean, I'll say, I've got the 3 of Pentacles there, which is like teamwork. So there is something there. But it's my cards aren't showing like love as such, like feeling like wise, but like, friendship wise, it looks like it's a good friendship. But it could be a good friendship if that's what he's wanting. And I've got the Queen of Swords, so it could be a very good friendship. They might have more on the emotional side with the cards they've drawn, but I can't. I've just got to say what I've got, and definitely something there between the 3 of you, between 2 of you. Oh God, what am I talking about? Between 2 of you. So that is that good thing there. You do work together well. You will be good together, and the Queen. So yeah, communication and every type of stuff. Tarot's favourite.
We've got the Ace of Winter here, so there is that challenge, victory over challenge, but there's also the Eight of Autumn upside down. So it's almost like even though you can make decisions, it's like you can't work together as a team. So maybe they want to communicate, but they know it's going to be very challenging. Maybe the practicalities, the whys and the hows. I don't know if you've got a distant kind of relationship or something like that. But where the practicalities come from, it's going to be a little bit challenging, but it's not impossible. With the Ace of Swords here, it's almost like it can start. The communication can start, but it's a little bit difficult. So maybe they're just preoccupied with other things at the moment. But it should go somewhere a little bit, at the very least. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Over to Taras. If we're honoured to have his lovely ring. Read by a
Yes.
lovely guru.
Okay. So, Survi Sharma says that there is too much of unnecessary laugh. Thank you. We love to laugh and leap. That's how we make the live room lovely. Well, if you don't like us laughing, can't help. Okay, so Penny, that's how would I can pronounce this. Okay, so you have the Empress in here. So maybe their current feelings and intentions is kind of with this Empress, I would say, facing the things as they are rather than putting something forward or kind of looking forward to better times. It's more about that they are much more courageous, much more can say looking forward, determinant. It is some things need to be done, some things need to be accomplished, and that's what we will do. Somehow the growth is slow, but yes, it will happen, and they are kind of having that intention towards making the things right, making the things better with time. Well, you also have the Knight of Coins, which is again laying foundations. So whatever now both of them are quite very much similar with the Empress and the Knight of Coins. If I compare, they are kind of wanting to have their heart's desire. They're wanting to work for the heart's desire. They're wanting to get their heart's desire. So that's what seems to be coming, that they are some plan they have in their mind, some things with respect to you. It can be whatever, uh, making your relationship better, communicating or whatsoever, or taking it on to next level. They are kind of having that clarity. Um, and in future and the coming times, it seems that yes, they will be doing some practical steps towards it with these two cards in particular. So hopefully that helps. Pick.
Yes, it did. Right, okay. So, Nivya, is Pramod your future spouse? They definitely could be. There is this aspect with the Child of Spells. So, when you see that things are on a kind of learning path to go forward and inspire yourself, it's very young at the moment, this particular relationship. So it's almost like it's not set in stone because children can grow up and go in any direction. So at the moment, it's not quite there yet, but it does have that wish card. It does have that nine of visions. So what you've put into this relationship may just work out to then be the Ten of Cups. So it does have a flavour of a very good start. Over to the boys now.
I was on mute, sorry. Is he your future spouse? Well, there's always a possibility with them, with a Fool, a carefree attitude, them new beginnings and new adventures and new starts. And there could be loyalty there because the dog's sticking out to us, so that it's representing loyalty. And he doesn't have too much baggage either. But there's also the other flip side of it as well. It's a wake-up call as well. So I would say, yeah, there's always them possibilities with the Judgment and the Fool. But just, don't necessarily have to rush into things. Have a deep think about things, because the Judgment is a wake-up call. It's like a slap in the face. It's like, yeah, wake up, see, smell the coffee, see what is actually going on. So don't recklessly walk off the edge of the cliff and just jump off it. Just be aware. Have a think.
Okay, so Nivya, yes, I would also say they probably could be. You have the star. So this was today's star of coffee. So yes, the star is quite a lot of giving that hope. It's a lot of wishful, hopeful situation in here, and it seems that it's quite full of positivity. That yes, they can be your future spouse. You also have the Three of Cups. So it's a big yes with these two. That yes, Pramod can be your future spouse. Um, it's just that if you are wanting to have that connection or that spouse relationship with them, so it's not only about sitting in there and waiting for right thing, right, whatever it is, right opportunity, but it's more about that you should be also working towards it, letting him know, or taking or conversation or whatsoever it is, expressing your heart out to him. So with the star, I always say that not gaze at the star, but also work for it. So that's what it is that you should be looking forward to it. You have the Three of Cups. Big yes, go for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tarek Stork. So, Muskan, will your ex come back? Sophie. Well, there has to be a lot more sorting out on that aspect. Sometimes we get things right. Sometimes we have to learn through these experiences. And maybe you still have a lot to learn, and so do they. So I can't really see that happening just yet. However, there is this child of boons going on. So a bit like the other reading, with children, it needs to have grown up. So it's almost like if you move forward, you can see the possibilities and face the challenge, but do sort out yourself what you want. Because part of that other question was see the new guy. Remember, you are responsible for your own life. If you want to go with the new guy, why not? You know, because there's a saying that my husband number one says, my husband number one says, we live on an island. You can never get lost on an island. And it's kind of the same with the direction. If you go with, say, this Rashid, and it didn't work out, then the time might have gone on for you to reconcile with your ex. So, you know, if it's something is really written in the stars and what you decide to have in this particular lifetime, then, you know, you will go to the right direction. But do sort things out because there is quite a lot to sort out before you go with either person, to be fair. So I always look at this card as don't get your hands burnt again. Interesting. So, yeah, over to the boys.
And it's funny you said responsible because the actual keyword, because I've got the spirit actual keyword on the card I pulled out is responsibility. So it is about being responsible for yourself. I know it's a 10 of acorns, which is like the 10 of pentacles, but it is, no, it's not, it's a 10 of wands. Sorry, 10 of wands. So it's like, you know, you have to be responsible for yourself and you have to know what it is you are actually wanting, because you have the Knight of Crystals, which is like the pentacles, and on the bottom there is endurance. So it's like pure joy. It's, you know, it's a bit of a long haul. Things are going to take a while. It really is. It really is you. You are fully responsible for your thoughts, actions, your words. It's time to decide, and it's really up to you. It's in your hands, realistically, you know. It's like, it really is. It's just weird how that responsibility came up after you said it as well. It's just like, yeah.
Okay, so who it was? What do you do with the questions? Muskan. Yes. Yeah, found. Okay, Muskan. So here you have the Eight of Cups for your reconciliation with your ex. So definitely, I wouldn't say that it's the right choice either to go for this reconciliation, because it's always about walking away and finding a new path towards development and growth in your life. So I wouldn't say that you should be, and I don't see it happening either. Now, you have the Page of Spears or the Page of Wands for talking to the new guy named Rashid, if I'm right. So, yes, it's a big yes to go forward with this and find some new direction in your life, find that new enthusiasm in your life, rather than sticking on to that old energy and waiting for someone to come to you. It's now time to go out and try your luck and see how much have you learned and how much you can go for it, how much you can do it. It's all your life and all on you on how you take the things further. But with this Page of Spears, it's about learning, growing, and yes, proceeding forward in your life rather than sticking where you are. So, yeah, shouldn't be reconciling, and we are going ahead with Rashid. Okay, so hopefully this helps. And thank you for the question, Muskan.
Sunrise, did I do your question before Turret's talk came on? Because I think I did, but then I said, I'll wait until Turret's talk came here. So we will get to that question if I was the only one who was doing it. Turrets, do you want to, are you addressing Lily? Or are you talking to your girlfriends? Who are you talking to? He's talking to all his lovers. I'm telling you, look at him, look at it. Should I kick him out? Yeah, Sunrise. Yeah. No way. It was today. I'm confused. I thought I answered it in this session, but yeah, I keep asking the question. Terrence, is he gone deaf? Are you addressing Lily Bell? I don't know what he's doing.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know if you're talking about me, but there's three of us. So I'm just keeping it short. I'm not going. I'm not.
Did I miss something?
Sunrise, I thought we'd just done I'm confused. I'm pretty sure I did Sunrise before you came in, Terrence. Barry. Anyway, don't matter. We will do you after this. Terrence, did you see what Lily Bell put?
Yes, I read. The thing is, Google Pay in India won't accept the Google Pay from any other country.
Right.
That's the point. That's the limitation of Google Pay. That you won't be able to send it. International transactions are not possible because currency conversion is not happening on Google Pay. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, Amazon voucher works.
Oh, don't complicate the matter. Amazon.
So only accept. So can't accept stuff outside of India.
Yes. It's very complex and accepting.
Right. Please keep posting your questions, guys. We do need these questions coming.
Well, Dev, did you read the private chat?
No.
There are new messages for you.
I don't understand.
Very stimulating conversation going on in the private chat. What? What?
Okay, so
Del, why does Brian stare so much?
I thought she was talking about maybe just sitting here not saying much and just staring. That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm just keeping it short and sweet because.
Is your name Brian? Barry?
No, but she didn't say the person's name before. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious then.
Maybe it's a stalker.
Why does Brian stare so much? We won't be vulgar and say what size are you. Because sometimes they like to look at titties. So,
you knew it. I just knew it.
They do, those boys. They like to look at titties. They do. Some of them. Not all of them.
I know my brother doesn't because he's like, he's not into women.
Fair enough.
So not all boys. Ah.
Well, I know, not all boys.
Even your favorite Caro stock.
Pardon?
Even I don't.
You don't look at tits.
What's wrong with you? Oh,
oh, sorry, that girl's going to complain. Too much laughter in your chat. Too much laughter in your chat.
Well, if you just do that, you might get even lots more viewers. So there you are.
So we're very professional on our channel.
Why does Brian stare?
Brian
I can't even say that. Can't even say it now. Why does Brian?
Right.
So
why does Brian stare so much?
I don't know who Brian is, but
I don't know. Yeah. He's supposed to be a man. Who's supposed to be a man? Oh, I've lost the plot now. Why do they start?
You lost the plot years ago, man.
Sadly, such a bang-on thing.
Has it worked? Let me see how many likes. No more likes. Didn't work at all. Never mind. Right, okay. We've all got tits. Get over it. Oh my God. Right, so we have. Right, okay. So, why does he stare at you? Because you keep shifting. You've got the Weaver of Visions upside down. So it's almost like you're quite dreamy 1 minute and quite mysterious another. And then, they are mystified by you. So you're a bit of a mysterious person, which is great. And they love you. They really find you fascinating so much. So Brian is very interested in you. I don't know if they want to go out with you or but they're very interested in you. Very interested. In fact, I'm interested in you now. Oh, power saving mode. Yeah, that's me done. There, boss. Yeah, that's me.
Are you finished?
I am.
Oh, right. The page of wands has a little spark there. His eyes are wandering over. He's got an interest. I would say he's got an interest with the page of wands. They're definitely looking at you. That little bit of desire in there, a little bit of a spark, with that fire. But he's not really sure how to approach it because he thinks it could be hard work, and so maybe he's just staring because he's trying. See, this is hard work. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to work out how to approach you. He's just not 100% sure how to actually go about it. So, but there is that interest. He's just not really sure. I mean, if he's been staring at you for this long, maybe you think he's a weirdo. So maybe he's a bit afraid to approach you. So he's just not sure how to go about it, So, but there's something there. There's something there. There's definitely something there. And Torrance is on mute.
No, I'm not on mute.
Oh, he's not. Whoa.
Well, pure joy is.
Yeah, for a reason.
Okay, so yes, there is definitely some intention, some purpose behind this, and that purpose is not bad. We have the Knight of Spears, which they are kind of finding this intriguing, kind of finding this to go behind. They are kind of interested, really interested in you. I wouldn't say they are fallen in love with you, but they are kind of interested in you, or in the way of the person you are, or the personality that you carry, or the appearance that you carry. They're quite very much interested in it, and they certainly have some strong intention towards doing this thing. Well, I also have the Eight of Coins or the Eight of Pentacles, so yes, it's a hard work that they are kind of trying to find the ways or devise the ways of how to come to you, how to approach you, or how to say, because it's more of that first time love in the air and first time attraction happening kind of things, where you find someone attractive but you don't find a way to go and break the whatever it is. So kind of yes, there can be a feeling that yes, he's kind of shy as well, that he's not being able to say, and he's kind of building that courage to come and tell you that, hey, I'm interested in you, can we hang around? So kind of to get to that level, he's making himself and doing that work. So yeah, that's what it is. Give him time, he'll approach. Seems to be.
Yeah, I mean, you can always make it a little bit easier for these people, but by asking them questions, looking at them in their eye directly, and just trying to make it easier, because it is very, very challenging for people to ask people out or just have a good friendship. So try and be as friendly and open as you can. That would help, maybe.
Bev,
but yeah.
You are the Queen of Wands, and I am the Page of Pentacles. Sachi yes says so.
Yeah, and I'm the Emperor. I'm the coolest. Nah.
Right, me. He's right. Meanwhile, what are R's feelings and intentions towards? Should I kick him out, Terence? Do you want to go to bed, Terence? Have you had enough? Right, who's had enough? Hands up. Right. Mia, what are R's feelings and intentions towards you? So they do have a vision towards you, and they have and they see a spiritual connection. So this is quite good with R, because the Ace of Cups is always about divine love and self-love. So it's almost like they see the opportunity. So they're kind of waiting to see if the connection is actually on a plausible connection. But they definitely want that connection. It might even be one of those karmic relationships. So just go with the flow and really, this has got for me, it's got a great flavour to last a long time, hopefully. We'll see. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the Four of Cups again, like the other one. There is something there, but as you can see, they're lifting him up because he's just not quite going for it at the minute because he's maybe just a little bit unsure, a bit of uncertainty there. So, but there is some emotions in there, and I've got the Ace of Pentacles. Oops, which I just dropped. The Ace of Pentacles. So there is that new possibility of he may be finding a way to approach you. So, because I'm not reading this as disconnection this time. I'm reading this as there is something. It's just with the Ace of Pentacles. You see, it's just that approach. It's like, yeah, that's that possibility, and yeah, that's that opening. But just gotta push him. So yeah, but I would say yeah. He likes you, and you can wear the crown and be happy and stuff. The Taurus.
Okay, so Miho and R. Well, you have the sun in here. So this sun could be about the confidence that they are trying to build up or the feelings that they are building in them, that innocent, loving feelings or that natural instincts that might have been or that is between you two, that natural bond or connection, whatever it is. So they're kind of in that sun phase where all the things are bright, clear, not so dreamy, but yes, very practical. So they are having that kind of a intention and feeling. Maybe they want to face the situation. Maybe they want to come and confront you. Maybe they want to communicate. Maybe they want to say something. But with the Two of Swords, it seems that they find it very difficult. They don't know which way to go, how to proceed. And this fear of might be failure or might be disappointing or might be not being able to be up to the mark can be that thing that why anything is not coming from them. So they certainly want to put their heart out and say what it is, face the situation as it is, and take the thing wherever possible. But yes, the Two of Swords kind of stops them and not lets them do anything. Okay, so hopefully that helps. We hope. You are on mute. You are on mute. You are on mute.
Does anyone listen to me anyway? They all go, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. They ignore me completely. So anyway, so Johnny, I digress. You and Joanne, you perhaps have to really look inside of you and see the reality of this situation. It's like sometimes with both of you, it's almost like when this mirror image is there, it's very Gemini, isn't it? And one has to communicate quite clearly to what you actually want to yourself, right? Because there's always a danger between you and Joanna, kind of losing that friendship. So I would look, because you're looking in the mirror, it's almost like look for certain signs. Do you get the feeling that she is interested in you on a romantic level? Because you don't want to rush things. That this is all about speed, rush, messages coming in, but it's also about stress. And I don't want Joanne, because they're going to be very sensitive anyway, aren't they, with their Pisces little aspects going on. We don't want to kind of push them into something that then your friendship suffers. So, because you're Taurus, you're a very patient person anyway. So, really look at your star sign and being steadfast and loyal, and kind of just look at little subtle differences. You could kind of do the fishing aspect and ask her certain questions at the right time, but not directly like a Sagittarian. Well, what do you think of going out with somebody who's your friend? Not directly like that. Subtlety, and then you'll kind of pick up whether she does like you or not. Ladies normally fall for guys before the other way around. I presume. I don't know because I'm not a guy. So over to the guys.
I would take it easy because you might be disappointed if you rush it. It might not be the answer you're wanting if you're going to rush into things without thinking about it first. And like Joy was saying, you got to weigh up your odds. You got to have a really good think about things. Look for indicators, because at this present moment in time, she might feel it. If you're going too fast and too hard, it might be a bit too full on for her, and she might not be prepared for it, and that might lead to a little bit of disappointment, and it could also damage your friendship. So have a hard think about it, and have a look at the little signs, and weigh up your options. And I mean, if it's all right, then you can, but just take your time, just have a little think about it. But yeah, have a think. Don't rush. Have a think. Look for signs first. Don't just presume. Don't just think, oh well, we're friends, so it'll work out, because that's not always how it works. Have a good hard think, and look for them signs, like Joy was saying. There we are. It's tarot.
Okay, so John and Joanna. Well, you have the King of Spears first, which is about strategizing and planning your way ahead. And you can see as this man doing so. Well, with this King of Spears, you are very much called upon and guided in a way. But yes, things can fall the way you want them to. There are good chances of a relationship happening, but you should be taking the charge and acting as a king rather than a page. That is, being more patient with the things, being much more easygoing with things, and taking them as they are. So see how to proceed further, how to take it further, and how does this happen. And if done so, well, the luck is on your side with the Wheel of Fortune, and it could say that there can be a new start or a new fresh thing growing up, or maybe a relationship as well can be starting. So yes, have that strategy, have that plan in what you need to do, how you need to do, and this brings you the good luck or the wishes that you wanting to, or the phases that you wanted to start. So yeah, hopefully that helps, John, and hopefully you get together with Joanna.
If not, just take it slow. Friendship is a great thing, definitely. And let's face it, if you've ever been in a tarot room and asked about will my ex get back and all the rest of it, some people go through a lot of pain when they go through a relationship. So sometimes friends is a lot better. I'd rather have a good friend than, well, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? But take it easy at the moment. Right, so Sashi, a general reading for yourself. So the universe is giving you the magician, so you can create what you want to create and put the magic back into the step. You're also really quite lucky in doing that. It means that your career could enhance even more. You could go alone. You could be self-employed. You could find the luxury that you're waiting for, but equally you can create this. So what is it that you want to create now to make your finances and your career even better than ever before? Because these two aspects are really quite good. I'd love them. Thank you very much. Can I have them? So for you, just go for it. Just create more of abundance. Definitely. Over to the boys.
From the universe, you've got the Knight of Feathers and the Ace of Crystals, and it's about taking action and going for it and doing what you want and doing what you love and doing what you enjoy. And don't be too indecisive. Just take a few chances, take a few risks. If you don't risk it, you're not going to get anywhere. But also the Ace of Crystals is saying there's prosperity there, just like Joy was saying, what you're saying. And then the Magician, it's also got manifestation. Now, manifestation doesn't mean things are going to just like boom appear. You still have to put work in, you still got to put effort in to create these things, but it's all within you to have that ability to actually create what it is you want. So yeah, I mean, that goes perfect with choice cards, actually. So there you are. Yeah. Over to tarots.
Well, thank you. Sachi, yes. Well, you have the Two of Coins, which is about the universe wants you to drop any kind of procrastination or drop any kind of disbalances that you are facing and try to find that balancing force in whichever way possible. It can be about going forward, that one particular thing, that one particular aspect that you need to go for, or trying to find yourself much more an emotionally balanced situation where you are much more uh, not so thrown out of the things, but you are in charge, you are in control. So, kind of this Two of Pentacles is telling you that now it's time that you should be controlling the things in your particular way, making the things go right, and yes, trying to find that balance as well. Now, you also have the Seven of Coins. Now, this Seven of Coins is about again being patient for the things to grow. Whatever you had sown seems to be now coming to you in some or the other ways, and you will be seeing those hard works reaping, those fruitations happening, and things coming up to the surface where you can actually feel that yes, I had done this, and now I'm good with what I've done. So it's about looking back onto all your efforts and appreciating yourself for the same, and yeah, finding the balance and reaping the rewards is your thing for today. Thank you, Sachin.
Yes, when the Emperor speaks, you should listen. Mm.
Thank you, Taurus. So we've got Sunrise S. Will Aries contact you or not? So they're coming across as a child of spell. So they're definitely thinking about it. They're trying to inspire themselves to do so. And if Taurus looks away now, I'll be very grateful. Close your eyes, Taurus. So you've also got the turn away. But yeah, you've got that. You've got the Ace of Challenges. So sorry, Taurus, I didn't warn you. Look away. So yeah, they probably will communicate, and it's this white raven. They do have the silver arrow, and it never misses its mark with good communication. Spot on, bullseye. So they probably what?
March ended. March ended. We are on third day of the April.
And your point is?
And my point is, with the same card that you're holding, that Raven, about the month of March.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But they did communicate clearly. They blocked you.
That's so heartless of you. That's
You started it. It's like the raven will always miss its mark. Not miss its mark. Will hit its mark. So no matter what communication, it will. Like we just used an analogy. It wasn't real life experience. It was a bit of a joke. That they will aim and fire. So the white raven is a pure aspect where they will communicate with you. So this aspect is about learning to communicate. So they've still got to understand, and especially when you've said Aries. So I think within the Aries time frame, they will hopefully communicate what they need to actually express to yourself. Does that make sense? But over to the boys and see what they say.
The energy coming from the Hangman is saying they will reach out to you, because at the minute it's a bit limbo-ish. It is just hanging around, but they're all going to be reaching out because you also have the Sacred Clown, which is the Fool. So that's the new beginnings, that new starts. So yeah, nice and short for you. You were saying, will it's sort of a yes or no? So yeah, basically, new beginnings, go for it.
well. I also have the Hanged Man. Well done. And you have the Chariot as well. So yes, having that the time out to just process the things and find that direction, find that enlightenment. Yes, I need to do this. I need to go for it. And having said that, you have the Chariot, which is very good to come together and resolve the issues and get along and make the move that is required. So maybe the whatever this time frame is right now is kind of giving them the time to make the right choices, the right decisions, the right move, or at least plan for it, so that they can do it, and they have the direction that yes, this needs to be done. They have the right date, right time, right place to make that communication with you. Okay, so hopefully that helps summarize.
Right, we kind of don't do time frames here, but we can certainly see if they are going to reach out. So that's the first part of that question. Are they? They still might not do that, but you're already presuming that they are. And as I've spoken before, sometimes they don't. So we'll just see what the cards say. And yeah, if it's positive, it's positive. But if it's going to be more negative, then we can't even do a time frame, can we? So we'll just have a little look at that, if you don't mind. So when is Akshay? Reach out to talk to you. Hello, the magician. How are you? Oh, did you tell Tarots that you were going to come on instead of Tarots and do your readings?
What's up, Mustafa? Mustafa's in the house, the magician.
Yeah, he changed his handle, Tarots. Don't know if you knew that.
Oh yeah, the magician's Mustafa.
Yeah, he's just going incognito, but we know because he told us. He told us. He goes, "It's Mustafa. It's Mustafa." Oh, okay. It might not be. Oh yeah, it's definitely Mustafa. Look, he's done the art. Right. Okay. Let's know about Akshay. I'm pushing. Akshay, I'm pushing. So the energy, wow, the same. This little boy keeps coming up. It's a pain in the neck. I actually think now that we look at it, that they are going to communicate with you and quickly as well. So that's interesting. So the Child of Spells is what's that? Justice. Is that Justice, mate? 8 of Wands. Oh, I got 8 of Wands. We both got 8 of Wands. We got away. Just a copycat, Barry. Copycat. So I think it will happen quite clearly once they realise what to say. So when you ask for a time frame, we don't give time frames, but take it from us. Perhaps it'll be soon. But Page of Wands is still a little bit kind of young into. If it was more of a King of Wands, I'd say right immediately. But because it's a page, it might not take as how long is a piece of string, basically. But it does say that they are going to communicate. So interesting.
Yeah, 8 of Wands. It's going to be quickish. So yeah, just like Joyce says, it's basically the same cards I had. So I can't really see which one of that. Yep, quickest. But also have the moon. So what the moon is saying is, once the light's been shined, and he can actually see the hidden path that's been revealed to him. He can see the way, and he finds the way to do it. Then it will be rather quick. But there's that little bit of fear there that about the communication, obviously. But yeah, it's going to be quick once he's decided and he's seen the way to do it. I would say it's going to be pretty quick.
Might be within a month, that might it, Barry?
Yeah, I mean, 2 8 of Wands from 2 different people. That's it. Wow. Yeah.
Might be within a month. Who knows?
So, yes, you have in here the 9 of Cups. So, your wish is that he contacts you, and he says what is going on and clarifies whatever it is. And it seems to be happening, and you seem to be in a much more controlled state where you might not need to do the things, and it would be coming straight away to you.
I didn't mean that. No.
And it would be coming up straight away to you. But yes, they are in their processing state. They are in their making state with the 8 of Coins or the 8 of Pentacles. That they want to get clear about how they want to communicate. What do they want to say? Or try to be very much precise in their communication. That yes, this is the thing, and this is the fact why this is happening and why we need to look into this. So yes, seems to be happening soon. Your energies are moving quite well and good that I see. And kind of, it's good that he's been clearing himself up before he communicates, and rather than acting childishly, just blabbering anything. So hopefully that helps.
Thank you, Terrence. That's absolutely perfect. So the Wanderer, will R try to contact you in the coming future? Right. We have the Seeker of Spells, so they may take action, but they don't really want to know how to actually contact you because they've got the Hermit mode. So once they've got the Hermit mode, they're going to decide for themselves what it is that they want to seek. Is it a relationship? Is it a friendship? Is it a closure? Is it a kind of thing where, okay, maybe I'll just contact them because I just want to know how they are? So they don't quite understand what it is, and they are going to take a long time, a bit like an ant, a long time to make a decision for the better of themselves, but also the better of yourself. But they are thinking about it, so that's really good. And they do want a good connection. So how long is a long time? Don't know. But yeah, it will take a considerable time for them to guess what connection they do have with you. So yeah, hopefully that helps, Wanderer.
Yeah, it's not going to be quick because I've got the alien, and the alien's the hermit. So it's kind of like,
you're just copying me now, Barry. Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So yeah, basically just rewinding exactly what Joyce said. The hermit, and I have the Princess of Pentacles, and as you can see, she's pregnant on this card. Now, pregnancy takes a long time. Is it 9 months? I can't remember. I've got like 3 kids as well. But pregnancy takes a long time. So what it's saying is like, yeah, it's going to take time. It's just things take time. Sorry, yeah, it's going to take time. It might not be the news you're wanting, but and they're going to have to decide. So he's kind of withdrawn with the hermit. He's kind of withdrawn with himself. So.
Okay, so here you have the 4 of coins, and you also have the King of coins. So might be that they are kind of holding on to something and they want to release those things before they come and contact you. Or might be something going on with them that they are stuck with it, and that's why they are not able to communicate and say what's going on in their life. Now you also have the King of coins in here, which King of coins is more about might be they wanting to get more settled in their own life before they come in contact, or get much more accomplished, or meet their goals, or whatever it is. So it seems to be taking time, a good deal of time, with these 2 pentacles in here. So yes, kind of they will contact you, but it needs some kind of releasing. Needs some kind of liquidity happening of thoughts, and yes, they need to be reaching their goal before they come and contact you in any way. Okay, so hopefully that helps.
Wow, those dogs are really going for it. It's so annoying to live with that, isn't it? That noise is, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, it's so late. I don't know how people cope. Right, Momo, how are you today? It's good to see you. Happy Easter, guys, if you're into Easter blessings. Yeah, remember, guys, put your questions down. If I can't see your questions, we can't do your questions. So do that. Absolutely. So Dion Harris, I did, Jonathan. We can kind of loosely do that. It's more of a third party kind of thing. But we'll see what energies you need to know surrounding that kind of issue. But we're probably not going to directly answer that because it's more of a third party thing. Sometimes we can get a little bit paranoid about certain things in life. And, once we focus on negative energy too much, then, it's not so good. So that's another reason why generally we don't do that kind of thing. But I will see what's going on loosely. With that.
Is it my turn?
No, sorry. Unless you want to go first. Would you like to go first? Would Taurus like to go first?
No. I'm still in the...
Okay. Right. So did Jonathan and Karen betray you? And the energy surrounding that is that the whole kind of dynamic between you lot is very challenging. So with the Five of Pentacles, there is an aspect that where you have to realize that maybe you've lost an opportunity. And with the Nine of Spells, I'm not so sure with these two cards that they betrayed you, but I certainly wouldn't be around these two people, simply because they're not empowering you. Definitely not. So it's almost like just move away, make a space for some great friends and great people in your life. So the Nine of Spells is always about, I've been hurt, do I go forward? The Five of Pentacles is face your challenges and go forward. So it's almost like if forgiveness is a very important aspect, forgiving ourselves, forgiving our situation, and forgiving others as well, because that's what love is all about. Just forgiving the situation, because we've all got lessons to learn, haven't we? So face that particular challenge yourself and move forward with more strength, if that makes sense to you. Thank you for the question. Oops.
Entertainment purposes only. I'm not liable. How you take the reading is 100% how you want to take it. So you're fully responsible for it. Did they betray you? That's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. The King of Cups, because of the question asked. I mean, usually the sun's usually about happiness and stuff. But when that particular question you asked, but anyway, I'm not getting into the details of that. And the King of Cups, maybe, but or maybe are you overthinking things? Are you letting your emotions run away with you? Are you making more out of it than it actually is? So I'm not going to give you a direct answer, obviously, because but there you are. You have to make your own mind up on that one. Sorry. And to Tarot.
Okay, so I'm just trying to clarify one of the cards I'm not very much sure about. Why is it here? Because it's the Emperor.
Weirdly enough, I cut the deck and the Emperor came up when I cut the deck.
Or he's lying, ignore him.
Well,
he just wants
yes,
to be
you have.
I've got cameras behind you and I can see what you're getting. That's what Joey's got.
Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords in here, and there's some kind of a deceit happening, some kind of a getting ahead in the game, or some kind of a tricks going on, or whatever it is. So we cannot completely say that it's a betrayal, but it's more of a kind of, they feel as a thing to survive. They feel as a thing to, yes, this was necessary in some or the other way to do this, to get ahead and get along and go forward in their life. So this is what it is. And you have the Emperor as well. Now, not too very much sure with this Emperor, but this could mean that they have kind of felt accomplished of what they were wanting to go for, whatever they were wanting to do to you, whatever they wanting to achieve. Because the Seven of Swords in here was definitely some intentions going behind this betrayal or behind the situation happening. And yes, you have here the Emperor, that they have kind of achieved it. So yes, I wouldn't say completely a betrayal, but kind of their survival instinct in some or the other way it was. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Okay, so pure joy. If we pick up one or two more, as is always 2:30 a.m. in the morning in India.
Right, okay, so let me just mention that Momo T Dot does come on our channel to post comments. When in Tarot's Talk and Pure Joy Tarot's websites, when you come in to comment on our dailies, there is this super club, but you have to do it every day. So if you're making a comment once a week, that's great, thank you very much, but it has to be every day. So otherwise, it's just the normal cards, 2 cards. But if you comment every single day on both Tarot's Talk and Pure Joy Tarot's dailies, you will get 4 cards. And yeah, I said that to Shrey actually, because Shrey has been doing that. So if Shrey actually continues to do that every day, and we notice for a few days consecutively, then you will get 4 cards from me, 4 cards from Tarot's, and obviously, yeah, you're gonna. I don't know what Mad Soul Tarot does, so you've got to ask that. 0. No, he's not going to do it.
0.
He's not going to do it. He's not as generous as Tarot's and me.
I'm not nice.
Momo, thank you for commenting on my videos. I do appreciate it, and I always love when you do all those icons. And Mustafa too. Yes. But you have to do it every day on both Tarot's and mine. Please do that, guys. I know you're trying, and I know you're taking time. So thank you for that. That's awesomeness. So let's have a look. How does A feel about Momo? How does A feel about Momo today? Oh dear. I'm not laughing at you, Mama. I'm laughing at Tarot's. I won't pick on him again. He's been picked on enough. It's when me and Barry get with him.
You kicked him out of the room, not me. Don't bring me into it. Don't bring me into it. That was solo by you. Solo.
Right, okay. So how does A feel about you? So with the 7 of Boons here, upside down, it's almost like they don't have patience with the situation, but they do like you a lot. So that's quite good. So maybe they're, I wish I was further along the road with yourself, maybe. So it's almost like if they keep going about how they can express themselves, then they will get patience to formulate with the perfect timing and things like that. So they are determined to feel a lot deeper than ever before. So I think it's good, Momo. I think it's lovely. So don't you agree? Lovely jubbler. King of Cups that was. So yeah.
Have you gone on mute? What's happening?
We've been doing this for 2 hours 52 minutes. I read for a person, then you read for the person, and then Tarot's Talk reads for a person.
No,
did you forget? Have you got dementia?
Did you do all 4 chords?
You are.
Did you do 4 chords there?
No, she is not yet in the priority club.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Oh, well, sorry.
That's it.
So just 2, right? No problem. Right. I spaced out. I completely spaced out there. I was like, wow, I was in another world. Right.
Stop smoking, Darren.
It's Mustafa's a bad influence on us with his smoking. Right. I've got the death card. So what he's looking at is something new, something fresh. He's actually interested. He wants something new here. I would say he's wanting something to happen with you in that regard. He maybe not be coming forward quite yet because there's a bit of an internal struggle because he's fighting with himself on how to approach it and how to go about it, and maybe wondering how things are going, because the Wands is also a passion. So there is that spark there with that new beginning. So there is a very big possibility. And I do think he has got something for you, and he probably wants something with you. So hope it was all right, Momo.
Okay,
man,
so now it's me, I guess. So now their feelings and intentions and what's in the future. Well, you have the page of coins. Now this page of coins is again about the they look forward to have something really stable with you, have something really strong, committed. Uh, Kind of they have acknowledged how they feel for you. They have their feelings, their true feelings acknowledged and brought to the surface. But it's now only the time that they invest in it and make it grow. That's what they are looking forward and they're waiting for it. Now, what's your future? Future seems to be the Ten of Cups, which is a happy family and happy relationship card to be specific. So, might be a good committed relationship can be on the horizon, as you always also had an impression of the Wheel of Fortune somewhere. So that thing can be starting soon enough. They all have their intentions, feelings very much sorted. The love or the affection and the compassion is already all lined up. It just needs to be invested and planted for it to grow into the Ten of Cups. Okay, so hopefully that helps no more.
Thank you, Terence Talk. So we have one more question left to do. So whose question are we going to do it? Please post your questions now and we'll do a roulette wheel of that. So keep posting your question, guys. If you don't want a question, that's fine. We'll all go to bed and watch our drama, go to sleep, do other things that you do in bed. I don't know. Whatever you want to do in bed. But do keep posting your questions. If you can't see a question, that's loads. We want to see, just post your questions, lots, and then we'll have a discussion about who's it going to be. So if it's not down there in the next half second, I will get cross and just kick out everybody. And you know I will. I'm like a little mistress on it today. Right, nobody wants a question then. Okay, no one wants a question. That's cute. All right, so thanks very much for right. Okay. Keep posting. I want to see
I did see somebody's question a few times coming up there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but they have to compete for this. Compete.
Competition.
Right. Keep posting your questions. We want to see who's desperate enough. So if you're not desperate enough, that's fine. We will come back again, but keep posting your questions. Okay. Can't say. Can you see them right?
It is very late for Turret's Talk. I mean, it's like nearly 3 a.m. or something over there. So it is very late for them.
2:37 a.m.
So
yeah, I know.
We do appreciate you being here and doing this at this time. So.
Right, who should we pick then?
Hailey White.
Okay. Hailey, you've been picked with your question. Yay!
With the question mark.
So Hailey, will I be successful in modelling? Let's have a look. Sorry, Dewstone North. We will be back again. Thank you for having patience. And thank you to moderators Sunny, Lily Bell, and Madsol Tarot. And Tarot's Talk was in for a brief time as a moderator.
He didn't have much of a choice, did he?
Oh, rub it in. Right, Hailey White. Right, Hailey White, will I be successful in modelling? Are you modelling clay or are you modelling asbestos?
Good question.
What are you modelling? I know, I think I know. I'm having a laugh.
That's a good question.
Right, let's have a look. Hailey White. He says a bit of a funny question for us because you could be the best model already and not be paid for it. to be successful is are you good at something? And we're very successful tarot readers, but we're just not paid for it. So is that success or is it not? So yeah. In high fashion modeling. Right, okay. So for me, you will have to wait a little bit. Like I used to live with a model, and you would not believe she was a model, but she was very high in demand in the Japanese market. But she just looked like the most ordinary person on the planet. So really understand your market and really understand what you want. Suspension is kind of getting that kind of ideas about what you do want, and then you will have that success. 6 of Wands is success. So you can be a hand model, a foot model, any kind of model. You don't just have to do the catwalk modeling. So really find out what it is that you want to actually model and go for it. You will be successul. I like that. Thank you for ending our stream on such a lovely note. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Over to Barry.
Yeah, I must say, I mean, it depends what you think of as success anyway. I mean, just getting up and making a cup of coffee is success to a certain degree.
Yeah.
To a certain degree.
What is this? What is it?
This is the Prince of Wands, just like the Knight of Wands. So what it's saying is that if you've got that passion and you've got that drive in you for it, then you take the action that is needed. You charge in there. You go for what you want. If you love it, you go for it. You go for it because you also have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups in this particular reading is saying things can work out, but then again, like I said, it depends what you value as success. Because success might not be what you actually think it is. It might be, you might find success as a model, yes, but it might not be a certain way. So it all depends how you look at success and which way you think of it. But it's saying there is a good connection with the modeling, and it's saying if you've got the emotions and you've got the passion, you've got to use that fire inside you and really, really go for it. Just I was going to swear there. Just go for it. Just go for it. So yeah.
Okay. So Hailey, you have the Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles. So the success that you are looking forward, or the accomplishment and the recognition that you need, would be coming to you, but you should know that it is still in the building process. It's still not completed, and it might still take a few months, a few years maybe, to get that success that you are looking forward to, or that recognition. I feel that for you, success would mean as recognition, to be on every other magazine or wherever possible. So maybe this could be coming to you, but you need to be patient with it, and people will start really responding and recognizing you. So don't worry, it is going to happen. You will be successful in your modeling. You have the Sun as well. So the Sun brings in that success, brings in that confidence, and brings in that clarity. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, just know that it is supported just by your relentless efforts and all the positivity that you put in. So if you do so, it seems that it's whatever you're thinking and planning will be happening in your life, and you don't need to worry for it because you are really working hard for this to come in. Okay, so hopefully this helps, and thank you everyone for asking your questions.
I'm just going to do a little unicorn for our Sunny. So she's been an absolute star today, and so is Lily Bell. If Lily Bell's still here, or she's going to rewind this. Lily Bell had a little bit of trouble earlier on with some people, so she worked really, really hard. And we do appreciate all our moderators, especially Mad Soul Tarot, who's deserted me today. I don't know where he went. It's so mean of him. Never forgive him. No. Right, so this is for Sunny. No worries, Hailey. Good luck with your modeling. Right, this is for Sunny. Okay, so you can go to bed now, Sunny, the same as us, and discover celebration. So you can celebrate all the things. So that's a great card for you. Learn to celebrate who you are, and know that your celebration is within your higher self, to realize that, yeah, things are going to be a big celebration for you. So thank you, Sonny, for being here and celebrate who you are, because we appreciate you. As long as you appreciate you as well, then all is well in your world. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank
Sonny,
you
just
for
quickly,
joining.
'cause I'm just going to, I got Judgment, I got the 10 of Pentacles, and I got the Wheel because the 3 dropped out. So things are really looking good for you. Things are going to start opening up here with that Judgment. Going to start seeing things clearly. And that 10 of Pentacles, happy days. Like the funds, hey, happy days. Things are looking very good for you, Sonny. Your luck's changing and things are going to turn around. Things are looking good for you, man.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Sonny. Thank you very much. And thank you, Tarot's Talk, for joining me. Thank you
Eventually.
so much. Oh, he's a little tinker, isn't he, old Barry? Thank you, Barry, for filling in for that hour while Tarot's Talk was otherwise engaged. And thank you for me for being here. And thank you to all the viewers. Thank you so very much. We do appreciate
it. And thank you to you too for inviting me in. So
yeah, well, I had to, didn't I?
No, yeah.
I was lonely. I was using up my StreamYard time, and I thought, oh, Tarot isn't going to like that. So I had
Tarot isn't here. Who else can I? I'll just use him.
Who else can I drag in? Oh my God! So thank you, guys. Parting is such sweet sorrow. It really, really is. And to press the end of life now, oh my goodness, that's so painful. But it is past our bedtime, even mine. I've been going to bed at 7 o'clock, so
wow,
very bad. so thanks, guys. Lots of love to you all. Thank you, Sonny. Thanks, everyone.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Be kind to yourself. Adios, amigos. Bye. Oh, you know what I forgot to do before?
She forgot something and then she just
left. She actually closed her tab instead of swapping her tab. So we are going to be live here until and unless we leave the studio from there. I know this. She does this. She does that again and again.
I was just gonna.
See, Jojo, you need to end the live. You need to not close the tabs, right?
Well, we're very professional here, guys. Did you see what I've done? Did you see what
very professional, extremely professional.
Oh, sugar. I was supposed to check that. Do you know I've forgotten how to check the stats?
Stats. Okay. So there you go from the.
Yeah. And then I go into. Is it stats? Oh, I've forgotten again. I'm wasting